All right, hey everybody, welcome to episode 3 of our Yes Man Balkan Chaos run here. And let's load up the save. If this is your first stream, the rules for this run are in the description. They're a little bit funky, but and if you're returning, then you know we just lost our first war. It was I'll call it the Crete debacle. And they are not long for this world. So we lost these two provinces on the Adriatic coast. Total of, what is that, about 23 dev, which is unfortunate, but, you know, not a run-ender. We still have 118 dev. So, yeah. Let's look at our truces real quick. Because, for example, Bosnia, we have a truce 2 more years, and then this is almost guaranteed to be a go. This is Serbia, and that's a 1-year truce, and they have no allies. So that's also almost certainly going to happen. Albania is a little bit trickier because they still have the Venetian guarantee. Now, if the Ottomans decide to jump in on Albania, then we are going to follow them extremely quickly. And let's look at claims real quick because I don't really remember. Okay, so we're still pretty good on claims. We've got claims all through here. I wish we could do more in Serbia. Now, somebody left me a comment with a good question, which is, if we mark, say, all of this of vital interest, is there a chance that when we hit suggest offer, they offer some of these provinces? I think the answer is no, but it's worth testing. So we will test that in one of these next wars and peace deals. Okay. And this truce is long. Be easier to look at it this way. That is 1495. That's 10 years. We took these relatively recently. Sealy is... Actually, we don't have a truce. Problem with Sealy is they're in the HRE. So that's not happening, guys. Welcome to the stream, guys. Okay. So this expansion, this is going to be on hold because of the truce. And then... Now, joining the HRE is maybe an option. We're at 159. We would need an alliance with these guys. I think we still have the royal marriage. Let's check that. Yes, we do. This is us. Now, this is only plus 25. I don't know. We're going to need, like, maybe a lucky event or something else, because us flipping Orthodox definitely dropped our relations. But even if we can't get in the HRE, I would still love to have this. But we have annul treaties with them for 10 years. Yep, we can't ally because of the annul. That's exactly right. Then we had somebody was asking about our Diplo situation. Are any of the other, like, majors interested? And the answer to that is not at all. Castile does rival the Ottomans, but, I mean, that's not even close yet. We're not big enough to be an Ottoman rival, and really, I don't even think they view us as threatened, because they have not marked us as vital interest yet. They still just really want Albania. Now, I think if they take these, then a whole bunch of our land's going to go red. But that hasn't happened yet. And then the other Ottoman rival, of course, are the Mams, and we have religious differences. I think they don't like that we allied Poland. This is not happening, guys. At least... This isn't happening until we get way stronger to the point where we probably wouldn't want to ally them. So, okay, I think that's enough setup. Let's look at our mill real quick because we kind of had to bring these guys back in a panic. We're going to have rebels. We have 39 unrest here, which is something. Okay, there's a CB. Yeah, and then I think that's Crete is history. Yep, okay. So let's get our guys together and take a look at our Military. Okay, there they go. They're on that fort. So right now we're looking at... We have, with the Free Company, 7k infantry, 3k cannons. I think we want more than that, even though we're losing money. Are we paying war reps? Is that war reps? Hard to tell. I don't know. We can build up a little bit here. I want 4k cannons. I'm going to turn this fort off for now. We also have rebels over here. Let's go up. That would be 9k. Let's go 10k infantry, 4k cannons. Say we were to turn maintenance down, we'd be about break even. Where's our... Okay, our fleet is in port here. I'm going to turn them down. I don't think we're going to be in a naval war anytime soon. We do have a missionary going, so this is missionary maintenance. I think this is root corruption. Yeah, okay. I have a question. When am I going to play Embanar? I'm not sure. I took a quick look at it off stream, and it does look interesting. I just haven't had a lot of time to get into it. I've been just distracted with other stuff, and been a lot of games coming out recently. Like I tried that Dispatch game, and it's actually pretty fun, but all the episodes aren't out yet. So I haven't had a ton of time to get into Embanar, even though it does look pretty cool. Okay. I think that's a missionary. Yes. We'll keep the missionaries going. What province is that? Here. And we're about to be capped on Diplo, so let's take Diplo 6. Okay. I think we're focusing admin. We are. Okay. Let's attach here and then fight these rebels. We have 2 idle diplomats. That's probably not ideal. I'd love to get some more splendor here. Yes, you missed quite a bit in episode 2. So the good news was we took a bunch of land up here from Hungary. They got PU'd by Bohemia, but it was actually a disaster PU because then they got pulled into wars against like Venice and Poland. So they were super weak, they were bankrupt. We took a bunch of land from Hungary, so that's the good news. The bad news is we got roped into this defensive Crete war, and the Ottomans declared on them, so the Ottoman alliance is toast, and that they took 2 provinces. We couldn't really fight them. So it's sort of an up and down episode, but it happens. Let's go over here. And then as far as, okay, we're improving relations with Poland. We have to keep these guys happy. This is key right here. As far as our other diplomats, I don't think we really have... Okay, this is alliances. Yeah, these are pretty weak options. And last time we checked, there was nobody good even close. It's just a bunch of weak HRE princes. You have to like, I mean, Denmark's at 15, but Denmark has the same, they have less troops than we do. I mean, they lost both unions. I mean, Norway is independent. So Denmark's a joke. So I wonder if I should just use these guys for claims then. Let me check claims again. Like we could do some claims on Hungary. So let's send a spy to Bohemia. Which one? This one is spy. Okay. And then this truce is up. Not knowing these months makes this a little bit tricky. Okay, we don't need these double forts here. This one can go. We built this one because I like this spot. Yes, we have two smaller allies. We have Milan, who's actually... we gave them two, and then they took, I think, two of their own. Actually, Milan even has Corsica, which you don't see every game. So Milan is respectable. We also have Florence, 7k, a little bit less respectable. We, I think, are their strongest ally, so hopefully we don't get pulled into some defensive Florence war. Could happen. Okay, I think we wait. This has got to be up. I think this is just going to be in a couple months. I do not know the words in a Russian calendar, so it's a little bit of a waiting game. Yep, these are the two we lost. We still have our cores, so hopefully we can do a reconquest at some point. They originally were going to take a 100 war score deal. It was sort of a tricky back and forth. They opened the war wanting these 3 provinces. We didn't want to give that up, so we tried to stall for time. Then for most of the war, they wanted 100 war score worth of provinces, and we were able to just squeak out. I think this ended up being like 50 or 55. Oh, trade is ugly. We're collecting 0.91 in, this is I think the Ragusa node, and we're transferring 0.31 from Constantinople. So trade's a little bit ugly. Okay, that's French Golden Era. I would love some more Splendor, so if I'm going to go through these as best I remember. This is Discover the New World. We should get that eventually. We're in the Eastern group, so we should get this eventually. This is 5 level 2 centers of trade. We don't have the money for this, and I don't even think we have that many centers of trade. We have like, oh, they took our one in Ragusa. Okay, we have 0 centers of trade. So, well, hopefully we get Belgrade here. So that's not happening. And then this is have a 30 dev province. It's either a 30 dev province or have your capital be 30 dev. What's up, buddy? Oh, it's okay. I'm doing this right now, okay? I think this is capital at 30 dev, so obviously we're not quite there yet, but maybe we'll get there. This is have all your, I think, is it provinces embrace the Renaissance, which is the only one we have. This one you sort of get by default as long as you embrace Renaissance in a timely manner. This one, is this like humiliate a rival or something? This is beyond 2 continents, not going to happen. Or maybe this one's humiliate rival. 2 personal unions, also not going to happen. So, yeah. Because the main thing we want here is we want claims bordering claims. And that would let us do quite a bit more here. So let's... I think that's... Is that army tradition? Is that on our ruler? Or... Oh, that's on our heir. Guys, this heir, pretty good. Can we, like, have this guy die? Is this guy leading our armies? Let's see, his name is, like, Vasily the First. Oh, he sucks. Can I have him lead, like, the Free Company? There we go. Put him on the front lines, guys. Okay. And we've got to be close on this truce. And more corruption. Great. What is this? Oh, is that rivalry? Okay, that's Poland setting the Ottomans as a rival. That's probably good for us. For a second, I thought that was the Serbian flag, and I was like, no, don't mess with Serbia. Not right before we're going. Okay. Yep, still not there. That's our truce up, I think. Okay, so this is about as good as it's gonna get, guys. Let me make sure, do we have them as a rival? We can't, they're too big. Do we want to pick a fourth rival right now? So we could do Naples, the Papal State, Sealy, or is that Savoy? That's Savoy, isn't it? We could, let's just do Sealy. I think we'll eclipse him anyways. Let's declare this war. And are you guys still attached? You are. He has, this is it for his troops. This is a level 3 fort. So we can't, if this was a level 1 fort, we could just march right past him and stack wipe him. But we have to siege it first. That's fine. Should be pretty straightforward here. Is that Papal State something? Do I care? I don't care. Did they rival us? They rival us. Whatever. I mean, are you planning to expand into the Balkans? Oh, he is. The Papal State. They want in. Okay, whatever. Good luck with that. Now the question here, this is relations to 100 with Poland. So you can come back and let's improve with Milan. I want to keep this one. If Florence wants to break the alliance, that's fine. I think I actually want to keep Milan. They're kind of set up for a decent game, especially with as weak as Venice is. Also, guys, we have like stupid guarantees like this that we can't drop for another 8 years. Yeah, it's because the Italian culture group has that Dalmatian stuff. You're correct. That's the wrong one. It's this one. Although he wants this province too, which is Balkan culture. This is, I think this is Croatian culture. These are tough. Culture's tough. Yeah, I think this is Croatian culture, but this stuff along here is Dalmatian. Yeah, that's true. Which is in the Italian group. Yeah, I'm due to the rules, I'm not really supposed to manually pull stuff like that, even though it would definitely be helpful. Okay, let's hopefully we get this at 14. This is I know this is one of the estate loyalties. The question is, what's the other thing doing? Loyalty's already so high. I think that's that's admin. That we would lose 35 admin. I think I'd go with this one. Oh, that was legitimacy. Legitimacy's not that important. Not like Republican tradition was. And we really did not respect our Republican tradition. I accidentally tanked that so hard. I've never tanked that much Republican tradition, even on purpose. We had 2 events. Between 2 events, we lost 45 Republican tradition accidentally. That's so bad. Okay, so there's Belgrade. Let's try to get everything here before they send us a peace deal. Oh. Too late. So we have to accept this. So they're going to give us Belgrade. They're going to survive. And I think this is like gold. What's up, buddy? Oh, do they? Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Okay. We're going to accept this. So this is, we're getting Belgrade. We're getting 70 gold, which honestly 70 gold's not bad. And maybe like war reps or something in here. Now the bad news is somebody else could just jump in and finish him off, which is a little bit sad, but what are you going to do? And we get a fort here. Let's take a look at whether or not we want to keep the fort. So we've got a fort in Zeta, Belgrade. Actually, I'm going to keep this fort because if we can get like this land, that's not a bad like fort triangle. I don't hate that. Yeah, I don't. And also, I mean, it's decently located. It's got 5 around it, which isn't amazing, but it could be, you know, significantly worse. And it doesn't have like a ton of overlap with our existing forts. So, okay, well, that was an easy war. I mean, obviously, without these rules, you would just full annex there, but they wanted to send an early peace offer, which is good for them. And I think we want to immediately start on a spy network here. When is this truce up? This year, so they're next. We could also probably provoke. This is Bosnia. Oh, is that an alliance? An alliance would actually be good for us. Okay, it is. So I wonder, do we want to get some claims before declaring this war? Because then we could separate peace them and get a couple more provinces. I think we do. So let's immediately build spy network here. And I'm going to wait. I want to get claims on these two. Because if we could get all 4 of these in a war, that would be awesome. Because right now, these forts, I mean, if the Ottomans fought, they could literally just walk through here and attack us anywhere. Versus if we actually took these, we can hang back and sort of pick our spots. And this is a mountain fort. So it's mountain and 2 highlands, which is pretty solid. So ideas, it was a little bit silly. We went the first idea here for the ICA during the war. But it's still, I mean, quality is a good group. So I don't like regret it. But if we weren't at war, I'm not sure I would have taken it then, but whatever. And let's core Belgrade here also. Okay, as far as... Probably don't need these at full maintenance right now. Keep this one up. That's a lot of devastation we can work on. We can also seize, which we should certainly do. Do I want to drop anything here? Probably not. Let's seize. Okay. And as far as econ, we are 360 in debt. So, we've been in worse spots, right, guys? I'm actually going to provoke. This is provoke, I think. Okay, and you know, if we got claims on Sealy, well, do we want their land in a separate piece? It would be a lot of AE because it's HRE land. They would not be co-belligerent, Catholic, as well as, okay, they are in the Balkan group. That's the only saving grace is its Balkan group. But still, it's going to be Catholic, non-co-CB, HRE. I don't want it like this. I think it would be too much. Austria does like us, but we have a null for like 8 years. The Ottomans made us a null, which is a little unfortunate. I'm going to turn this down temporarily, this down. Still losing money, but that's okay. I don't think it's worth AE either. Yeah, not like that. If we could fight him in a straight up war, that's a different conversation. Let's put a claim here. What is our inflation? 3.25. I'm gonna leave it for now. Okay, that's missionary. Our economy will improve once the missionaries are done. Also, we will remove some edicts. That will help with the economy. As well as once we're at peace, we can put all the forts into mothball. We might get like an inflation reduction event though. I'd rather keep the admin for now. I mean, I don't think that's like a bad call. But we've had way worse inflation before. Okay, we don't care about this. But, you know, we might get one of those Orthodox authority things, Patriarch authority. And a lot of times, your option, it's either like get 5 PA and something bad happens, or lose 5 PA and something good happens. We're already at 0. So depending on what the good thing is, we might just take that. And I think inflation reduction is one of those. And I think it would be like 2. Okay. So that's our Bosnian truce is up. Is that like, did they get a CB on us? Did they get... Okay, Ottomans have permaclaims across our land. They did something. So, and now they're interested, but so be it. If they jump into something here, obviously we pull the trigger early. I can. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta say goodnight to my son. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Usually I start after bedtime, but their bedtime was delayed tonight, so... Okay. Okay, let's see here. Let's take this. Are we still getting unbalanced research? 552. Is unbalanced research when you're like 2 off, or is it 3? Let's take it. Okay. And then this is 25. And we need a minute for these claims. This one's going to be 20 and then 25. Okay. So we'll just wait a minute here. Is it 3? Okay, so we didn't have to do that, but it's fine. Okay, there's 1 on Serbia. Oh, great. Oh, oh no. Oh, it's Castile. And is that England? Who's this? Portugal. And it's not England. Who is this reddish thing? Oh, is it? Oh, that's Navarra. Yeah, that's Navarra. I'm like, who's this little guy? I was looking at allies. It's not allies. It's Navarra. Okay. And then as far as allies, well, guys, we have to accept. We know that. How bad is this going to be? Okay, they're way outnumbered. So far, they haven't really called in allies. Now, as far as at sea, oh man, 16 heavies. They have more heavies. Well, they have the same number of heavies as we have galleys. I think we're staying in port. In fact, I'm not even going to fund them. Now, the question is, I think we declare our own wars anyways over here. I think we have the time. I don't think I want to wait. Oh, the Ottomans, they did go too. You're right. So do we go here before they take it all? Oh, that's a good point. So, wow, okay. A lot going on. I think we go for Albania. And I think I actually am going to fund the Navy. I think I bring these guys down here, and I think we try to box out the Ottomans to the extent that we can. Where are... I don't know where they are yet. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, so they're already here. We might be able to screw them a little bit. Okay, I think, did they just claim... Oh no, they cored Ragusa is what that is, right? Okay, so he's fighting rebels, and their army's toast. Okay, so if we declare this is Venice and the Papal State, so this puts us at war with, like... part of Italy here. Iberia. Is Portugal in this war? Portugal is in the Milan War. Great. Just when I was thinking Milan is like, yeah, you know, they could be set up for a good game. What is this war even about? Cremona. Which one is Cremona, guys? Here? Castile gets permaclaims up here? They do. Can they even core this? They don't have claims on the coastline. How would Castile core that? Like, am I missing something? They're not even showing it a vital interest. Why did they declare this war? Yeah, I mean, they have the colonial range. I mean, he had, yeah, he could. I'm not saying he couldn't. I'm just not sure if he would. Like, it's interesting that this game, the AI is like declaring wars on stuff it has no interest in. It's also interesting that Castile gets permaclaims up here in like the north, but does not have them on the coast. Or at least not yet. So he gets like this, is it this state? He also gets this state. I think it's these two states. AI target player. No, they're Castilian claims. That's not Aragon. Well, what's Venice is on 18. Pope is on 16. I think I go for this, guys. We need a diplomat. Let's get this. Bring him back. I'll let this guy keep working on the Serbian stuff. That's 8 days. Come on back. Okay. He's fighting rebels here. Let's see what we can do to box him out. I think... So I want to call Florence in, but not right away. I think I wait a second. Because I don't want him just to get immediately dumpstered by the Pope. Whereas if we wait a year and call him in, the Ottomans could be like full sieging. And maybe we can strengthen him up a little bit. So I'm going to wait on calling him. Hopefully he doesn't start his own like silly war. Now, as far as what we want, I think the answer is obvious, guys. Gold. There's gold in these hills. So let's do Kosovo, not call him yet, and hope we're not in trouble. We're already in trouble. You guys know that. Let's go like here. Oh, is he gonna beat me to it? Is he gonna keep walking? I think we got most everything except this. That's what you get, Ottomans. We're doing us dirty like that in Crete. I thought we were cool, and you had to do us like that. Okay, this is 20 prestige, or is that claim strength of air? That was not claim strength of air. That was something else. Is that legitimacy or something? I don't care. I didn't want to lose the prestige. Somebody will tell me what that was. Okay, we're getting sieged up here. That was actually pretty quick. Just out of caution, I'm sure the Ottomans will get here in time. I'll do this thing. Okay, and then he's got some cannons on this. What else here? Oh, he's got a ton of guys on this. Holy moly. We're at 46 of 21. Okay. AI things. Okay, he took some guys off. Where's the Ottoman fleet? Can you, like... Of course, I can't even really sail out to help because we could get jumped by the Iberian fleets. So I think we've got to... I think the Navy sits this one out, guys. Oh, it was claim strength of air? Did I just miss it? Okay. I was hoping it was because I'm not that concerned with that. Yeah, it is funny how the EU4, it's strictly first come, first served. You can literally send like a depleted one sack, like 50 just beat up guys. They just like, post up on the road to the capital, and, the Ottomans come in with 25,000, and it's like, actually first dibs, so you can help us, but it's going to be ours. Like, can you imagine that in real life? It's definitely one of the gamier mechanics. Okay, there's a core on Belgrade. And, okay, fleet is here, helping with the siege. Wait, I can barrage with Ottoman cannons? Is that right? I'm not going to, but that's funny that you can. Okay, and the Pope's here. So actually, if the Pope is here... Do I call Florence in now with this exposed? Or are they just going to march back and wreck them? Yeah, I like how I can be like, hey, Ottomans, all, hard feelings aside, let's get a barrage going here, guys. Also, where's the second Ottoman stack? Oh, here they are. Okay, so they're actually taking... This is not the world's best fight. AI special. You just point at me. I don't know. Okay, we'll pay for this. We are losing some money. Okay, actually, we're at 3. We got to give mill access. You guys know the rules. Let's state Serbia here. Okay, that lets us complete... What is this one, guys? I think, is that like 100 mil power? Is it like minus harsh treatment costs and then something that... I forget what the other one is. I think one of them's harsh treatment costs, which I don't really do harsh treatment that much anyways, unless I'm doing like a special run. If I'm allowed to use soldiers, like we're putting down the rebels by force. And then the bottom part, is that more claims? Oh, it's state maintenance. State maintenance is okay. But the bottom part, is that like claims to neighboring areas or something? Would that be... I mean, we have a decent number of claims as it is, but that certainly would not be bad. And it could potentially let us get a claim here in Nishi, all neighboring areas. So it's not bad, guys, especially its permaclaims. That's not bad at all, right? Do we hit that? I think we hit that. Let's verify. Holy moly. It is areas, guys. We just got claims to like half of Hungary. Okay. Okay, seems legit. I would love for the Ottomans to come back and help us up here. Because why is this siege taking so long? Oh, he pulled his... Okay, let's bring our guys. Let's bring our cannons in. He pulled his stack off. I don't know what they were doing. And I don't need you here. Let's do a quick spy network here. No, the Albanians... Or, I'm sorry, the Iberians... What are they doing? Milan is sieging... This is brave. You get decked on by these guys, and your first move is to send your entire army at this border fort. I think they're trying to do like amphibious stuff here. Like if Milan was smart, you could pick these off. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is with all that. I would debate doing this. The problem is I can't defend this by myself. I need the Ottomans to kind of bail me out up here. I don't know where they are. I don't see the Ottoman forces. He has 40k, but like where are they at? They must be in the fog or something. You know, he might have had rebels in like Syria. He's like, oh, hang on, guys. Let me march for, 11 months. I don't know that I want to peace Venice yet. They probably... I don't have like any of their... No, they don't even want a white peace. We don't have any Venetian stuff yet, so... And if I call in... I'm not sure when I should call in Florence. If I call him in now, it pulls him off, but maybe that's good for me. This is join our war, right? Yes. Maybe that pulls them off and we're sort of sacrificing our ally here. But such things are... I'm not above sacrificing my ally. Okay, so... Now... We could see... No, his allies... He thinks his allies are strong enough. He's not ready for peace. Okay. So... If the Ottomans would try this again, I could help them. But I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so Venice is going back. We can take him without... Okay. Okay, now we're in business. Now they're leaving. Florence, we kind of sold them down the river a little bit. Okay, and we see an Ottoman stack here. This spy can come back. Let's spy Venice instead. And we do have a claim here now on Istria. Okay, the Ottomans are taking a fight. Let's go join that. Might be over by the time we get there. It is. Let's see if we can take this. This is weird, where we're like fighting with the Ottomans, but we are not friends with the Ottomans. Okay, we got Istria. Let's do Treviso next. Oh, we're getting landed on. We got to come back for this. He's landing in this, but he's going to be trapped. This is like AI silliness. I hope he does more of this. He will not be able to retreat here unless I'm like totally getting zone of control wrong. Also, is this plains? No, it's highlands, but we can still go in. So I don't think he has anywhere to go, right? Was that a stack wipe? Had to be. He's gone. Because he had nowhere to go. Okay, let's head back up. If that happens again, we'll just head back. Okay. What is this one? Is that an Ottoman claim or? I don't care. I don't think it's important. I'm a little bit worried about us sieging Venice and then the Iberians just coming out of nowhere and smashing us. Okay, let's convert this thing. I'm a little bit regretting the Orthodox conversion, but it's done and I'm not going to flip back. As far as the challenge rules, we certainly made it harder on ourselves doing that. Thanks, some dude. The Italian salami slices. Naples, we've actually had no problem with Naples. Well, they hate us. Why? They rivaled us. But they haven't declared or anything. We talked about expanding into them, but that was when we were more boxed in. And right now we sort of have a lot of expansion, like opportunities in the Balkans. So I don't know what it would take for us to get super boxed in. Maybe if Hungary, like if these guys significantly improve their game, we'll see. But right now, yeah, we still, because after this war, we can immediately go in on these guys. Okay. We could also do the next diptech, which improves naval morale. I mean, we can't fight any of these guys. But let's go take Verona. We might be able to separate piece Venice. The Ottomans are on the Papal State here. I'm a little bit worried about exposing my guys. Well, actually, we're okay as long as these Milanese forts hold up. He has this blocked from the sea to the Alps. You see, he's got double forts here. So as long as these hold, we can't get jumped. Oh, actually, he's got 21k here. Don't really want to fight that. Let's see if Venice... They're still at high war enthusiasm. It's because they're capital. They don't even want a white piece. And even Albania wouldn't give me anything right now. The Venetian capital is... it's a little bit annoying. Especially with AI allies. Okay. Let's just come back for now. Okay. Where are these Venetian guys going? Oh, they're running. They're running from they're running for their lives. Let's see. It's kind of working. They just juke the Ottomans. Well, I wouldn't stay in one place. Now they have more and now the Ottomans are running. What is going on in southern Italy? Rome is at 28%. When Rome falls, then this stack... If the Ottomans can stack wipe this, then Venice will probably take a separate piece. Also, guys, minus 14 here. Now, the good news is we have this fort that can buy us some time. And Milan might peace out beforehand. And I'm wondering if, like, Milan annulling with us might be for the best, because their game feels, like, screwed now. If Castile takes, like, all this... Milan feels a little bit screwed. No, Castile's not going to white piece me. I don't think they would. Nah, 1755. The war hasn't been going long enough. I mean, this war, it's only been a year. Need more time. They might white peace me later, but not yet. Okay, so, yep, they took it, and now there's going to be a big battle. That's Papal forces, stack wiped, and now I think they're going to chase the Venetians down. Okay, that is the Papal state, separate peace, the Ottomans, for a bunch of gold. I would probably like to get Florence a couple provinces here if we can. The issue is these guys. Venice has 9k. Where are the 9k? Oh, they're over here in Avignon. Okay, whatever. The fact that these two wars are going at the same time makes this a little bit annoying. Because otherwise I'd be helping him, like, for sure right here. But I don't want these guys to finish and then just come, like, one-shot us. These Milanese forts are 14% here in the north, 7 in the south. Okay, here's our first age ability. Now, I wonder, do we rethink the original plan because we have so many claims now? I mean, don't get me wrong, this is still a good ability, but do we go with, like, AE? Or actually, this has a lot of potential because mountain capital, mountain fort here. I mean, we just have the one mountain fort, but I mean, well, if you count the capital fort, this is really 2. Because the AE, guys, like, AE is not an issue. It's all, like, Orthodox Balkan culture stuff. Nobody cares. Like, Austria's at -23. Even Hungary's at -32, and we chunk them. Ottomans are at 0. AE is... I don't predict AE being an issue this run, just because, like, we aren't taking tons and tons of land. So I'm gonna... This is funky to go first, but I think we could use it. So... just want to make sure I don't click the colony dev thing that we'll never use, but it's this one. This is the one we're looking for, so... Okay. And I wonder, do I, like, spin down a couple of these forts? We probably don't need to pay for that. And let's just keep an eye on these sieges. Once Florence takes this, he should come down. And the Papal State's at 1k. Venice has no troops. Let's look at separate peace again. For... Oh, there's still high enthusiasm. They don't even want a white peace yet. Now, as far as... Albania would give us 3. You know, that's not bad. But then we're giving up this, and we don't have to. Even though... I don't know if we can defend this. The upside of not taking this is the other 3 are within the zone of control. So, like, if he declares for Kosovo, he basically has to take Zeta. If he declares for Nishi, it's anybody's game, or anybody's province. 7 dev, livestock. How hard do we want to greed this? It's woodlands. We would have the same issue, though, even up here in Serbia, if we took all 3 in, like, a Serbian war. You want greed. Yeah, I kind of think I'm holding out for more. I think so. The provinces may, but we'd have the same issue here because this fort is only going to control adjacent provinces. I think we want as much as we can. So let's hold out. Also, the Iberians are coming for sure, guys. 35, 28, 14. What is this? Okay, oh, they pieced out. So they took the one province, as you'd expect. Also, guys, this means we're going to have an Ottoman core on us. But hey, they have 2 of our cores, so that's just fair play, right? Man, I hope Poland honors. Tell me these guys don't have, like, mega debt. Let's check. Where are you? This is Poland, right? 162, only -3. Yeah, we're good with that. Okay. Let's take a look again. He actually wants to give us less because he thinks he's in better shape now that he's only in 1 war. Let's go get this province. Oh, he just unconned. Wow, that was a fast uncon considering we did not have all his war allies, right? Is that funky? And so, with these rules, I don't think we have to... Do we have to, like, accept an immediate uncon deal? Oh, he's going to give us this anyways. Because I was going to say we could go take... He's going to give us Istria anyways in that peace deal, in the Albanian deal. So we don't even have to bother. He's offering 100 peace deal, 100 war score with Istria. It's going to be slightly annoying because we might have to make like a transport to deal with rebels or else take this. If we didn't want it, we could like give it to Florence. We probably do want it though. I mean, it's 8 dev. It's actually in the Venetian node. We could, and yeah, I hate increasing autonomy, but this might be one of the cases where we do, because even if I make like a transport, sending, you know, 11k guys across in one transport, it's like watching paint dry. Okay, so let's take it. If we separate piece these guys, this is like a core revocation or something that I don't care about. I think I'd rather have this deal. And yeah, I'm a little bit fuzzy on, so if they uncon, it's not really like, I mean, it's not like I sort of can hit suggest and accept, but to me it feels different than if they send me a straight up peace deal. But in this case, we'll take it anyways, because I think that's about as good as it's going to get. $37 AE. That's fine. Bosnia is probably not going to be around that much longer. Okay. Let's start coring. Now, the question is... Oh, Serbia dishonors here. Oh, Serbia's bankrupt. I hope the Ottomans don't just smash him. I mean, if you were the Ottomans, why wouldn't you just smash this guy? So I think we just hit Bosnia here real quick. Oh, did we release somebody? Who did we release? Oh, God. The good news is, I don't think anybody is strong enough. It's Verona, right? I didn't even realize. We did. And it's a 15-year... I mean, the only guy who could deck is probably Milan, and they're getting chunked right now. So I think this is safe, but these, like, guarantees are going to be so troll, I think, this whole run. I mean, Milan, after this war, is going to be jacked up, I think. Okay. Is that another claim or something? I think so. I don't care. Let's, I mean, 25 unrest. I don't even know if raising autonomy is going to do it. Because it's Catholic. What's our overextension? 28%. Maybe I should make a transport, guys. Okay. The problem with the Dalmatian vassal is we would lose these two that we've already cored, and I don't think I want to lose them. We'll deal with rebels. We'll see what the unrest is after we core it and get overextension down. We'll see. We'll see what it's like. Okay, so this is going to be just us and Sealy and Bosnia. I think that's fine. Which one do we want to deck for? This one is 6. We'll do this one. Actually, we might be able to humiliate Sealy out of this, which I would be totally good with. We can bring this spy back. We're done with Venice for now. I'm pretty sure the Ottomans are going to get these, which is unfortunate, but we would still have most of the fort network we were looking for. It'd be better if we could get them, but we wouldn't be screwed. So there's that. Let's detach and go like this. Okay, we can call in Florence to the Sealy War. That's fine. That's fine, because I'm not going to probably hit these guys up for, like, gold. Although, is that sailors? What is that? Oh, that's manpower. Okay, that's fine. We might hit Poland up for gold when we're out of all this nonsense. We're up to 32 favors. We could get 64 gold. I think we probably want to do that. Oh, this song again. This song's great. Okay, I don't think we want to improve with Milan because they're screwed. Who do we want to improve with? Maybe Austria, who's down to 41. Is there a chance of bringing the Ottomans back on side and asking for our cores back? No, but I'm going to do it anyways. Okay, how are the Iberians doing? So they're still chunking Milan. That's unfortunate, but I have seen that before. Like, they get all those claims, and usually northern Italy's pretty weak, so a little bit unfortunate, but that's not like crazy RNG or anything. Is that a Burgundian alliance for Venice? That's actually not a terrible alliance for them. Even though Burgundy that lost all the Low Countries. It's a lot of allies. 6 allies. Okay, that's the Bosnian capital. We got to get up here before the Iberians do. And try to separate piece this guy. Okay, I think that is 50 admin or 10 prestige and a discounted advisor. I'll take the admin. What would it take to piece out the Spanish? You know, I'd probably have to occupy Toledo or thing. Let's take a look. So it's only been 2 years, guys. They're just getting warmed up. They're gonna come knocking. And I think we'll just like play for time with defensive edict and stuff. Okay, why would you split your forces? Whatever. Okay, let's keep the missionary going here. Yeah, they did stop my core. We're going to go there in a second. This is 10 prestige or 23 gold. Honestly, both pretty good. Also, are those bank loans that we've been taking out, or... Let's wait till we're at peace and lower autonomy, and then I might do some bank loans. Let me take the prestige here. I think you can make a case for the money too, but they're both good. Let's go take this back. Okay. So we can probably separate peace. I hope they offer humiliation here. If they offer provinces, I'm going to give them to Florence, because the AE is going to be outrageous. Like, oh really? That's not as bad as I thought. I guess, is that thing like super low dev? 7? And is there a humiliation in there? Humiliation is like... It's 40 war score, right? So there's not a humiliation in there. I think I'd rather not do that as a non-co-CB. I'd rather have the humiliate than this province. I know that sounds weird. But I think that's where I'm at. So I'm going to give those away and then see what the new deal is. He's still not offering humiliate. This is humiliate, right, guys? It's 40. It's too expensive now. Do we need to, like... He's at minus 100. How is that too expensive? You guys don't think the AI will ever offer humiliate? They're too proud. Maybe they won't. Maybe I'll never get humiliate. I mean, so this is what, war reps and like 50 gold or something. Wait, is it really 50 gold and I only get 18? Florence has like more. Florence has 63 war participation. They're going to get most of the gold. I think the AI is just not going to offer that. They're at minus 100 and they're not even offering me a full peace deal. I think we're like blocked out somehow. Yeah, they did lose a bunch of guys doing silly stuff. Okay, let's just get these guys back to safety. We'll give it a month tick. And if it doesn't improve, so be it. They're just not offering it. So they're like... Sealy is abandoning claims in the Papal State? Is that right? Like what? That's what that means, right? How could they even have claims here? How's that a valid thing? It's not? Is that something else? Is that... Oh, it's Diplo. It's break alliance with the Pope. We don't really care about that either, but whatever. Whatever. We'll take it. And then we'll do the Albanian deal here. Full annex. See, the people who care about this, like Serbia cares about this, they're not long for this world. And that's still only 4. So we're fine on AE. Okay, so let's take Bosnia. And we'll keep pouring. And I'm going to turn these 2 forts back off. And the fleet. So we're close to break even. We would be break even when the missionary finishes. I called Bosnians Albanians. I'm sure I've gotten multiple cultures wrong already. Istria Trade Company. I could do that. I don't know if I want to. Let's check rebels real quick. 50, 40. They're still at 0. I'm curious to see what it's going to be after we core it and convert it to Orthodox. Okay, is this a separate piece? What piece is this? Oh, Siena, guys, Castile took Siena. What is that? Looks weird in yellow, doesn't it? But okay, that's a non-co CB, and that's 26 dev. Like that had to be, which one's coalition? This one. He's already at minus 29 with Italy, 34 with Florence. I don't know that that was a good call. I would not have done that in his position. That's a Portuguese golden era. Okay, there's another Milanese fort. Their forts are buying us a lot of time, which I appreciate. So here's another separate piece. This is like Mantua. That's just money. Who else is left in this war? Oh, not much. Us in Milan. Okay. Wait, so look at Milan kind of got out like scot-free. Corsica. They only lost Corsica, guys. Look at this. Now, I just need Milan not to get any ideas here with Verona. But look at this. See, they took Siena. They blew all their AE here, so all they could take was Corsica. They got nothing here. That's like an AI special. Like, dominate the war and then pick like the two dumbest provinces you could. I mean, they didn't have claims in Corsica. They did have a claim in Siena. I'm actually curious now. Let's check. Also, they gave up a bunch of gold. 410 gold is kind of brutal. Let's check. Not that. I want to check the Castilian claims. Interesting, they don't get like the Genoa claims. They get like a chunk here and a chunk here, but not here. Not, at least not yet. I'm sure if they like do something, they can get more. So that was actually pretty great for us, guys. I mean, our ally got a little bit weakened, but like we really boxed the Ottomans out in Albania. Like this was great. He got one 5-dev province. We picked up way more. We got the rest of Bosnia. I'm just worried these guys are going to get full annexed. I'm shocked they haven't been. He's got claims. I mean, Hungary has claims. Anybody could take this guy at 5k. How has like Bohemia not done it? I think I'm going to hit this guy for gold if he's willing. He is. I like that. Let's turn the troops down and actually make a little bit of money. Okay. They took a set. What's the other province they took? A Venetian province or something? Where is that province? I'd help if I could type it. Did it change name with the Ottomans taking it? It probably did. This one here? Okay. So they got two. They got two, we got what, 4? Including the gold mine? I'll take that. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Okay. Is anybody else going to like dogpile Milan? Like, is Savoy going to jump in? No, Savoy's actually kind of weak. Who are their other rivals? Venice. We've got a truce with them. 13k. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's do another state here. We're up to 176 dev. Savoy is allied to France, so they could come in with the hammer. They could. Milan is a liability, guys. They are. And can they expand, like, can they go into, like, Ferrara or... I don't know. He's allied to them. This is still a Thunderdome. So who knows what happens in northern Italy here. Okay. Did we eclipse Sealy finally? We should have eclipsed them a while ago, to be honest. Okay, so here's the options. Naples, who have rivaled us, but I don't really intend to fight. Austria, I would rather not fight. Papal State, and Savoy. Or we just hold off and, like, hopefully get the Ottomans, but they might just be 665 to 176. Maybe the Papal State? I mean, we're not Catholic. We don't care about our relations with these guys. For the role play. Yeah, if we're going Orthodox theocracy, yeah, you're right. And as far as gameplay, I don't think that's a bad choice either. I'm sure we'll fight them again, considering our Italian allies. Let's check how we're doing with the whole theocracy thing. Okay, we've got to get 5 first, so we're still a ways out. This is going to be 1507. This is not going to be for like 40 years or something, so... Oh, they declared... They actually fought a war against us. We were allies, and then they declared on Crete, which we had guaranteed, and it didn't go well for us. Went well for them. Okay, hey, Mamluk Golden Era. This I'm happy to see. You know what? Just do we do like a Hail Mary diplomacy here? 48k. I mean, they have more troops. It can't hurt. I don't think that's going to lead to anything whatsoever. Okay, there's our transport. And let's seize again. Gets us to 30 and no penalties. And let's go take mill 8. Yeah, I've got the diplomats. Why not? I mean, what do we have to lose here? All right, when we finish coring, we'll lower autonomy, and then we'll do burger loans. We can remove that. Change this to religious. Mr. Clinius, you're so right. Ottos have 43k, Mamluks have 48k, so Ottomans are about twice as powerful, right? That's how it feels. Let's see, here's the question. What is Tunis up to? Okay, they're not allied to the Ottomans yet. They're actually losing something to Portugal. Is that for, like, Fez? Because the Mamluks, what you guys know the story. Tunis, Ottoman alliance. The Mamluks, they don't know who to fight first. So they, like, send some armies through the desert, then, like, move them back and forth. And, like, by the time they get Tunis to, like, minus 20 war score, Cairo has fallen. They don't even, like, full commit. I don't think they have enough forts in, like, Syria. So, like, even if they can separate peace Tunis, the war's over in the east. The war that matters. Whereas, like, a player, you just have, like, one fort in the west that you defend, and you concentrate, obviously, on the Ottomans. Like, I think that's one of the exceptions. Generally, you do want to, like, pick off weaker nations first. I don't like it here because of the terrain and how fast the Ottomans can get down here through the Levant. There's, like, one fort up here with, like, poor terrain, and then isn't the next one in, like, Al-Karak? It doesn't even guard the coastline. Actually, did they delete it? I thought there was a fort here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I build one because it's mountains. But anyways, like, one fort up here, and then they're in Cairo, which also has bad terrain. So, anyways, that's a tangent, but I've just seen it happen too many times. Let's see. Yeah, they do have rebels. AI always has rebels doing something. Okay, this is that a rivalry thing, or they're no longer a rival? You know, the Austrians still love us, guys. 102 to 24. Shockingly high. That's rivalry ended? Okay. Just don't rival us. we don't really have to expand that way. I wasn't planning on it. Get a little bit of money out. That's great. We have... We'll give them a little bit more time here. You know, if we decked here, we might be able to get the PLC. Oh, is that like an Ottoman? Are we warned? We're warned. When is that up? 1510. So otherwise I'd be totally with you to take some Hungarian land, but that's a bit of a problem. Where is it? This. I don't think we can take them all. Even with this, I don't think we can take them all. Even with the might of Florence. So, but like maybe the Ottomans declare on Hungary and then all bets are off. We'll have to keep an eye on what they do. I'm shocked that nobody has just, this is free land. You see the AI declaring like hard wars and then avoiding free land. What is this one? That's 10 prestige or 10 diplo. We'll lose the diplo. Yep, Bohemia got Hungary, correct. And they still have this, and Moldavia is being annexed right now. That'll be done in 2 years. Yeah, I think it was 10, was it 10 prestige or 50 diplo? I think was it. I might have misspoke on that. Okay. Okay, there's the last core. Let's stay. And I probably need to start paying these guys. And I probably should get... we're over naval force limit. That's lame. Let's do one more month tick and then lower autonomy. This is, we're also doing it in Istria, so these guys are going to be super mad. We'll just do the transport fun. We'll deal with these one at a time. These guys, what's the highest dev province here? I think they're going to go here. Okay, somebody's up to 90. Oh, it's the Dalmatians are already up to 90. You know what could happen? We may not even need to transfer that many over. Let's see, which has higher dev? Okay, the unfortunate thing, do we just want to like dev up one of these so they spawn on our side? Do we dev this up too? That would work, wouldn't it? So now they would go here and we could fight them much easier. I think that would work. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that is the drawback of allying Austria, is we would become the part of the HRE defense force probably for the rest of the game. I don't know if that's really where we want to be. Okay, we're done with the Ottomans. Let's go to Castile and I don't know. Try to salvage something there. So I think we're going to get rebels either here or here on this next tick. Let's see what happens. Okay, it's where we thought, and this is islands, but we should be fine. So we don't have to do transport nonsense. Should I actually cancel? Is this a transport? It is. I can cancel that. Yep, okay. We'll keep the one. One is fine. Okay, what is this? Okay, lose money to get... is that dev? What is that to? Or is this something to do with our air? Oh, not this. No, 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 no. No, no. Our god air, he's not sick, guys. No. No, no, no. Not the 14 mana point. So it's the one where you can pay to make it a 50-50, or this is literally like prey, and he either dies or you get like 30. Is that like legitimacy or something? He lived. He lived, guys. We're blessed. Oh. Okay. No, paying worked. Okay, these guys are Bosnian separatists, so they're probably, they could go to either one of these next. Can we abdicate? So this is 20 legitimacy, 50. Guys, I think we abdicate. I mean, this guy's way better. Don't you think? Any reason not to? I mean, minus 50 prestige, but look at that. We're going from a 7 to a 14. All right, he's here. Yeah, prestige. Prestige is just a number, right? Okay, this is... Is this the elector thing that we signed up for? That I can't read and I don't really understand? Top option? What are the other two, just out of curiosity? Very important. What's this? Oh, I'm intrigued by the 010. He seems like he has potential. Okay, why are they so bad? Oh, okay, we just got terrible rolls. Well, one of them says no air. What does that mean? Peak Balkan gameplay, go. Okay. Seems legit. Okay, well, I like this guy. May this guy live 50 years and bless our nation. He even has a good trait. I just doomed him. Okay. I actually think I'm gonna grab another infantry here. Oh, you don't see the stat of the foreign one, so you're really rolling the dice on an unknown? Okay, let's do another conversion here. So that top one was just like legitimacy, like keep our current dynasty, 5 legitimacy, and then we'll see what we get. Do we need to redo the royal marriage? This is royal marriage, right? Yes. Okay. Okay, he's going to Zeta. That's great. Because now we can take... Not only is it mountain, we get the extra dice roll. And these are Serbian separatists are probably going to fire in a second. So let's go here. See, that was domination. This is what we do to the Ottomans if they decked on us, guys. Just like that. Surely. Okay, so where would these guys spawn? Kosovo with 8. Let's set up for them. We could... Yeah. What do I think about religious ideas? Holy War CB. I don't think Holy War CB. I think the rules for what the AI offers are the same regardless of CB, as long as stuff isn't blocked out. So what I mean is, if we have claims, the AI is going to offer those claims, whether it's Holy War or Conquest or Imperialism, versus, you know, if we do a humiliation war or something, then they can't, obviously. But I don't think just, you know, oh, we picked Holy War CB. I don't think that really changes what the AI can or can't give. Okay. You would go dev cost. Just go tall. Montenegro here. Don't expand anymore. And get to 1,000 with this. I'll turn those forts off. And actually, guys, we're getting close. And we're only at plus 22. I guess we've got a lot of AE with this guy. We're 2 years out from that if we want it. Yeah, I was thinking about doing espionage. Then as far as like an admin idea group, guys, what if we went like Inno to go with quality, and we could get, because what if we did like, somebody in the comments asked if we're going to like stack ICA, because we get 10 here, you know, we get 10 here, we could get the policy. That's what, is that another 15? So that'd be 35 ICA. I don't know. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything here that jumps out at me. Religious is decent. I mean, I do like religious. Economic is fine. We're obviously not doing expansion. We don't need admin because we're not taking half of Europe. Humanist, maybe. And then infrastructure, I guess, is also a maybe, but I hardly ever go. ICA is infantry combat ability. We get some here with national traditions, although you just have to trust me that last line is ICA. And then this is the symbol for it, so. Okay. So I'm hoping these guys fire so we can stop. Oh yeah, we were going to do burger loans, weren't we? Where are you? Oh, do we already have them? We already have them, guys. But we could take out... Oh, that's not even that much bigger. Has our economy grown that little? So I was hoping 72 to 92 is... I'm going to extend on those. And because don't we have like... And he's maxed out. Do we have one non-burger loan? Let's pay that one back. No, we could dev. That's a good idea, guys. Oh, also, we could start doing these things. Wait, is that the only full state we have because of this Ottoman stuff? Well, I was going to say we could do some metropolitans. We can do a metropolitan of 1 here. Okay. Well, I guess 1 is better than 0. Okay. Should we dev this bad boy? What are like the key numbers? I know some of you guys know like the 200 IQ math on this. Is there like an ideal number to get to? Or do I just like dev it like a madman? Is it just 10? Like 10 production dev? Because I know we do increase the chance of the negative event. Just go for 10. Okay, that's 6. How are we doing on techs? Okay, we're behind. Let's do... Okay. Okay, now we're talking. That's 3.8 gold income, right? I think... So our gold income is almost as much as our production and trade combined. That inflation, this is not going to be painful, guys. Okay. Okay. 10 or 15. Well, I am a gambling man. But we're out of dev for now. I'll go up to 10. I think that's reasonable. Okay. Let's turn this fort off. And hopefully these guys actually spawn, and then I can lower army maintenance. What is this? Wait, did our guarantee end? Has it been... Oh, this was the first one. This was like from the first Venetian War, right? But we still have this one. Okay. Okay. Truce ended. Fair enough. The Ottomans have not... Oh, I was going to say they have not done that much. They're fighting Muscovy, right? Or no, that's Georgia. That's another one I get mixed up. The horses are facing different directions. If I was like a real EU4 expert, I would know the Muscovy horse is headed right and this one's headed left. Well, Georgia's screwed. And Circassia. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay. Starting to wake up. I'd rather have them go here than here. 1497. I mean, we're just 3 years out. And we could take this. Guys, we're starting to look like Yugoslavia. Are we not? I'm getting Yugoslavia vibes here. I hope the Knights are pillaging, because... which one has the devastation map mode? Oh, I'm not going to remember it off icon. Oh, is it this one? It's not going to show me because I don't have the ability. I guess I could check a province. They're not. Why are they not raising? What are they doing? They don't have the modifiers. What are the Knights doing? They only have one ship. What, do they have like a transport? They need to get it together. They have one job. Well, they're not getting it done. The Knights are not getting it done. Oh, we are allied to Poland. This is our hard carry, hopefully. They've had a decent game. I mean, they got a bunch of the Danzig stuff. Are these guys in the HRE? How has he not finished off the Teutonic Order? Allied to Brandenburg. And us. Okay. This song also feels like somewhat Balkan appropriate. Okay, what should I do with my other diplomats, guys? What's our other, like, Hail Mary Diplo? Do we have anybody decent, like... No, this is... Tunis, guys, we could get Tunis. I think they're losing a war right now. You know, they probably could have done a Balkan DLC because I think Serbia got missions, but does, like... I think, and also Croatia has missions, right? But I don't think Bosnia, like Herzegovina, Montenegro, Sili, I don't think any of those... Does Albania have missions? They might. But I feel like they could have done a Balkan DLC, and I mean, I don't know about the rest of the U4 community. I would have been all over that because I do like playing in the Balkans. Wallachia got some missions. Okay, so what DLC was that? Because it seems like part of the Balkans got missions, and then some of these guys just never got anything. Okay, I'm tired of waiting for these guys. So we're gonna do this. Okay. And I'm gonna expand the army a little bit here. Should I just put the diplomats on like threats? Of course. Here's the test, guys. Is this like allies, subjects, outrage? But man, I don't have this order memorized. I do not have that order memorized. I would need one of you guys to help me with that. And I'm not even sure what we should do. If we should do threats. Like, if Poland had a strong ally, I would try to get them so we could sort of have like a block going. They really don't. Like, I'm not interested in Brandenburg with 11k. As far as, I guess Austria would be next. They don't really have another strong ally, and that sort of concerns me because I don't know, do we want to be like the HRE Defense Force? Burgundy is not in the Empire. So we're sort of safe from France. Actually, France has less troops than Austria. I mean, who else is going to wreck the HRE? I mean, Poland, we could get pulled into if Poland went west. That'd be a little unfortunate. I don't know if they're strong enough to do it on their own. Because this is what, declaring into the HRE, you would have this. So that's 72, 78k. That's significant. And then if we joined, we're going to have another like probably 14 or 15. So I think I am going to go for this. And if we end up regretting it, so be it. Okay. But that's going to be in next year. This is the one we want to repay. This is repay, I think. Yep. Okay. Yeah, because right now I want people who will help us against the Ottomans, and Austria would. So, like, and hopefully, and Poland would too. So I think the play here, guys, is wait for the next Mamluk War. Okay, try to get the Austrian alliance, start building favors. We could also build favors with Poland. That's probably a decent use of a diplomat. Okay, so we wait for the next Mamluk War and then hit the Ottomans with the Western Alliance here. I think that's a... Yeah, I think that's the plan. I don't know what month that is. I don't even know what month it is now. Is this April? I think this is April. April 6th. Okay. Oh, is that June? Okay, well, that shows you how much I know. Okay, that's the annexation of Moldavia. We haven't gotten any of the Patriarch Authority events yet, which surprises me. Because we've been Orthodox now for a little bit. If we get one, we could do an icon. These are pretty good. Also, if we had a slot, and actually we'll get a slot when we finish converting, we could run the Patriarch Authority privilege, which I think I'll do. Okay, this is Inno. Inno +1. I think that's just like for unrest in a province, and I'll take the Inno, sure. That is a negative stab event. Fun. Is that Denmark supporting the independence of Hungary? It's funny when Denmark is supporting the independence of other nations, considering they get beat over the head with that. Okay. Independent Hungary is probably good for us, but I don't know that Denmark is going to make that happen. Although, guys, how is Bohemia on 7K? I mean, I know they got chunked, but you would think Prague alone. How is Prague 12 dev? Did they get pillaged? Guys, Prague has like half the dev of... is this just Kotor, how it sounds? I'm sure that's wrong. I know in Italian it's like Kotaro. And I think in real life, the present day city of Kotor has like 13,000 inhabitants. If for a sense of scale, that, you know, in 2025. So Prague starts at 15, so they got pillaged once. This is shockingly weak for Bohemia. Also, guys, didn't we have Bohemia rivaled? Why do we not have a humiliate CB on him? Shouldn't we have one? We don't have... Oh, is it because we have a truce? Truce is almost up. We'll get one when the truce is up. Okay, okay. I didn't know that truce was still up, but I guess that was a big peace deal. Okay. Maybe, guys, do we go for that? Or we should secure this alliance first. And then maybe we go after... This is so weak, guys. I mean, Hungary at 18K, they might get independence. Like, I think they can do it. Okay. This is going to be... I think that's one of the... I think this is manpower for some kind of dev in KOTOR. Speaking of KOTOR. And we can either use manpower or money, and we're going to do manpower. I think, is that mill dev? Some kind of dev. Okay, you think we should deck Bohemia ASAP. So you think we should deck Bohemia for the humiliation? Just ignore Hungary because they're probably not even going to be involved, and use it to get power projection? Or break? Because the only CB we're going to have on Bohemia is going to be rivalry. And the issue with Hungary is the Ottoman guarantee. Oh, I'm sure they're at 100 with... Yeah, I mean, they have over double the troops themselves, plus somebody supporting. Yeah, you know that thing's going to be super high. The thing is, if the AI doesn't offer humiliates in the peace deal, then we might fight a war just for money, but honestly, I'm probably okay with that. Let's get Austria on side first and start currying with them. And then I think I'm intrigued. Get a couple more guys. Bohemia's Diplo, I think it sucks. I mean, it's like Celian, a couple OPMs. The deal might release Hungary. Yeah. Yeah, it might. We could also wait for the Ottomans to do something. Although, guys, why is this Georgian war taking them... Like... Why is this such an issue? War's taking him 2 years to beat up on these guys. Funny seeing these in Russian, like Ajam, Sistan, QQ. Why is Kazan so big? What is this? Huh. Okay. Oh, humiliate, you can't even cancel subject with the humiliate war? I'm not sure. The only thing I think I'm sure of is I want this and then curry. Also, is this royal marriage? I think we want that too. Guys, is our consort is Maria Theresia, but it's not a Habsburg. Why is it a Von Dawn? What is this dynasty? What is this dynasty, guys? What? Okay. So long, Habsburgs, it's Von Dawns. It's still Maria Theresia. Okay. That it must be is that the Russian localization doing that? Must be. Okay. What's the funny thing is they probably live on somewhere else. But guys, which one's dynasty? Is it this one? No, that's Gov type. Here we go. Wait, it's saying it's von Habsburg. The heir is a von Habsburg. Okay. Anything else, guys? Talbot in England. Lancaster in Portugal. Guys, that's cursed. Lancaster in Portugal, Talbot in England. Other than that, not too much crazy stuff, right? Okay. It's a regency, yeah. Yeah, it is a von Habsburg. You guys are right. Okay. Milan's taking our hard-earned ducats. Okay. What month is this? Did they ally somebody else? Tell me they still want it. They do. Okay. Literally just waiting for this thing because I don't know the date. High intensity gameplay here, guys. Just waiting for a button to become eligible to click. It's June. Well, is it May right now? So it should be next month if I'm correct on that. I'm not correct on that. Of course not. Okay, this is like the Georgian crisis, right? Yeah, they're in some trouble. Yeah, we were forced to break with Austria in that Crete debacle. We've gotta... There we go. That took forever. Okay. So Austria is on side. So right now, current Diplo is still Milan, Florence, Austria, Poland. We're going to curry with these guys. Serbia, excuse me, Serbia's up in 1497, 2 years. This is up later this year. But the issue with the Bohemia War is we don't get a ton out of it, especially if the AI won't suggest humiliate. The most we get is gold, which maybe it is worth it, but I'm not positive on that. We can take a look at it. And let's do this when we can. Okay, that's the truce is up. Okay, we gotta wait a month tick, I think, for the CB. There we go. Okay, so Austria dishonors. Hungary would honor, but their liberty desire is so high, they would probably just stick to themselves. So it would be Bohemia and these three. We could take a no, we couldn't take a province off Sealy, not with that CB. Never mind. We'd probably just take money. We could call in Poland, which would make this easy peasy. Maybe we should. Do you think with this CB, will the AI suggest humiliate? We have 2 years on this. Honestly, this war might not even take 2 years if we call in the cavalry here. Literally call in the cavalry. That spear is so long, or lance, or whatever you call it. That's insane. Okay. Do we have anything better to do? I'm not sure that we do. I think the humiliate would be worthwhile if we can actually get a bunch of power projection and gold out of it. I mean, what else are we going to do? We got a warning here. Although, actually, Austria would join. I mean, this is also an option, guys. Well, not this second, but you know what I mean. Because that's up next year. What land would these guys want? Oh, they want this stuff? That's not happening. Think again, Austria. Gang Venice. I mean, Venice is also... we've got a decent truce with them. That's a 10-year truce. Otherwise, I think they would be. Yeah, they would be. So we can move out of one of the worst trade nodes in the game. So the Ragusa node, it's not a great node, but I don't think it's the worst node in the game. There's so many like really sketchy nodes, like inland Africa, like Polynesia, some of the like Siberian stuff. They make this look like the English Channel, honestly. Yeah, some of the colonial nodes. Yeah, no, there's so many worse nodes than Ragusa. It's not even close. Okay, so 1496. I mean, we could hit this guy. That's double his troop count. Let's check Miltex. 8, 7, 7, 8. I forget what Miltech 8 was. We could wait for these guys to hit 8. I mean, there's a truce anyways. Worst trade node that people actually play in. Okay, that's fair. We could also expand a little bit more. I think we hold off on Bohemia for now. I think I'd rather make some kind of play here. Either wait for Serbia. I mean, because we're getting closer to this, guys. Or, like, if the Ottomans... What is the deal with this Georgia war? I mean... Also, AQ took this province up here. Is a separate peace with Circassia or something? Why is this war taking so long? Looks like it's finally going to wrap up soon. Was this an AQ war? It was an AQ war. So Ottomans just got pulled into AQ's nonsense. That's kind of funny. They're getting totally sealed off from like all of the Caucasus by their buddy. Okay. Couldn't have happened to a nicer nation. I think Florence just gave us 20 ducats because the generous ruler thing. Naive enthusiast or something. Okay, great. I think that is France rivaling Austria. We're up to 21k, which we can only... Actually... I don't need to pay these guys quite yet, because this is on hold for now. Okay, so that war's over. Let's see what the Ottomans do next. You know, even if he goes into Serbia, I think we could still go for him afterwards. Should we get some more Ottoman claims? That's like the only nation we don't really have claims on. do that. We could also unlock a second idea group. Let's see what the Ottomans do next. And then we're going to wait on this. And we're also currying with Austria. So we're doing a little bit of everything here. He's got to do something. I actually think that truce is up, is it not? Yeah, these guys could fight at any time, but they're equal troop counts. So is he... I mean, he's up a Miltech. I don't know what he's going to do next. Go trade ideas, trust. Trade ideas are pretty good. Even here... Oh, really? I guess we took their gold. It's only fair. Okay, that is minus 10 prestige for a cheaper level 2 advisor. No, not doing that. This just buffs like some random province, right? I think. Okay, this is going to be... I think this is towards the end of 1497. Oh, a whole area, even better. Okay, that is our truce with the Ottomans. The Austrians no longer want our Balkan course here. That's great. Now, as far as... what should we claim first here? This game looks weird in the... Does anybody play like this? In like the terrain, like geography map mode? You guys play like this? It's kind of trippy. I'm sure you get used to it, but it seems kind of trippy. You guys... No, only psychos do that. Oh no, somebody did it because they didn't know any better. Anytime I accidentally click on it, I'm like, oh my god, get it off the screen. I can't see anything. I mean, it doesn't look... Maybe I'm like brainwashed. I don't think it looks that bad. But it's just, it's not practical. It's hard to like... It's hard to tell what's what. But as far as like... I think I have like Stockholm Syndrome with this game a little bit. I think if you showed this to an average gamer, they'd be like, that looks horrible. Whatever. It's Mountain Blades here, but people say that game's awesome. Why can we see this? Why can we see something randomly happening here? I don't know. We're getting sidetracked, guys. 10 prestige or... What's this other one? Take bottom, somebody's saying. Is that like autonomy or something? What is that? Oh, spy detection. Oh, I could not care less about spy detection. Oh, they're going after the knights. The poor knights who have one ship. They're not even getting raided. So that's Venice, also in the war. Of course, Venice is a joke now. I mean, they still have 15k, but that's not going to get it done. That's not exactly like the major war I was looking for. Are they in like a trade league? Yeah, I mean, they only have 25k. Yeah, that's true. It's not Serbia, and it will buy us time because it's going to take them a while if they even choose to go up to the Gulf of Venice, which sometimes, you know, we talked about, they randomly won't. I think that buys us time for Serbia. Serbia might be... Oh, of course, there's the warning. Huh. I don't know. How long is that warning for? 14 years. Hmm. We need 10 favors with Austria, and I want to get more claims on the frontier. So I guess we just keep holding on here. Which province do you want me to take, Questor? Which province do you want me to take? Have to accept this, but that's fine. The far right to block Ottoman expansion. You mean this one? So you mean just fight them really fast and try to take it before they sit on us? I don't know if that's worth it. I would rather just fight them when we're ready with Austria, because Austria won't join us right now. I mean, we could get Poland in here, so this would actually be a competitive war, but I would rather have a, like, just beat down. And I think also, these guys are still behind 1 in Miltech. So I'm okay waiting right now. I don't care about your rulers. Haven't seen that icon much. We also, guys, we built like no econ this game. I want to Dow the autos, but we need Austria, and they need favors. So that's going to be, we're not building super fast. We're building faster with Poland. Let's take this. What's a good placeholder idea group for events? My go-to is usually econ, but that can backfire. Like Diplo, maybe you get lucky with like Diplo events. I think I go econ. Econ is like medium risk, medium reward, because there's some pretty bad events, but there's also some pretty good ones. We'll see. We'll see if we regret that. Warning is really troll. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, quality and econ in the Balkans. What is this? Well, there's the truce, but yeah. Also, I'm surprised this guy hasn't declared. I guess it must be Bohemia's 3 allies. Oh, they're getting double warned. Guys, Bohemia is warned by Poland and Austria. That's tough. I still feel like they could expand in the HRE, but yeah, kind of waiting for favors. I know it's not the most exciting thing right now. This guy's almost lost there. We could repay our burger loans, or build some econ. Couple churches, or even better, a couple workshops. We do have a center of trade in Belgrade, so we could do a marketplace, upgrade this thing if we wanted to. This might not be a bad call right there. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not sure if you're better off doing this or trying to improve the trade in Belgrade, but I'm going to do this. Okay, I think Serbia like broke to rebels or something there. I don't know if I had any discounts available there. Guys, how are the Ottomans are losing battles? Like, are their troops still in... Oh, are they landed in Rhodes or something? Yeah, some of them are. Okay. I think as far as additional claims in the Ottomans, do you guys think I should work like west to east here? Because we have this stuff is claimed. We have permaclaims in Albania, but then we have nothing else along here. You think we should start here and like work our way up? Also, I kind of want to go espionage. What's the center of trade? With this one here, we already have permaclaims on. I mean, additionally. What do you guys think we should do? I think I like west to east. Feels appropriate for like this kind of gameplay. So like here, we need 35. Guys, if Venice can actually like take some occupations, can we get it so that you would dishonor the guarantee? Or warning, I mean. Going to the New World. New World Montenegro. Well, this guy... This is not a chip off the old block. 203. Hit him with the minus 50. Hit him with the immediate. Kick him to the curb. We were good on prestige. Okay, I got people saying I shouldn't. So how do the elections help with this? Like when this guy comes of, or I'm sorry, when this first guy dies, am I going to have a choice of an election or this guy? Is that how it works? And so we can just skip him and hopefully we roll better like other nobles. Okay, I'm with you guys. Taking a minus 50 prestige here doesn't feel great anyways. And hopefully this guy lives, you know, another 40 years, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, we got rebels. Let's go deal with that. That's these Croatian rebels, I think they are. So we have 3 provinces with the same level of dev. I don't know how the game picks in that scenario. We're just going to stand in the middle. We could take the next mill idea here. This is like, I think, is this army tradition? Sure. Seems reasonable. Corruption is, I think it's at default. I think we never changed it. Yeah, and corruption is actually not too bad. Yeah, we hardly have any corruption. Okay. Let's just provoke these guys. Okay, so they're here. And then we've got, these are Albanian separatists, I believe. We'll deal with that. Guys, are they, they're on Constantinople. Where are the Ottoman troops? Like, what is this? The Knights are winning. Well, I say that, they lost their capital, they're not winning, but do we have a shot? Oh, you can't be serious, guys. You can't be serious. Oh. How can that be? The Knights War does that. Okay, we'll go for this one. That's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. That's easiest war of the game, probably. I don't know what they're doing. I mean, he's got 50k. He totally boxed himself off in the east, and also the Mamluks got whichever this minor is this like Ramazan or something like that? The Ottomans got one of them. So yes, the Ottomans took 2 Syrian provinces here, but they lost. This is like 3 that they normally get. So, and then we've kind of stopped them here in the West somewhat. So yeah, it's not like the world's most impressive Ottomans game, even though they're still the number 2 great power with the most dev. I don't know what they're doing. Oh, it's Dulkadir? Yeah, I don't have all those Anatolian minors memorized. Actually, I think I bring this guy back. I'm going to keep doing spy networks here. I'd love to get some more claims. I'm shocked that that worked. Is that a rivalry? What is that? Okay, whatever. Albanian separatists are at 80, but that's fine. This war's over. Okay. If this ticks over 50, we'll seize, and it should tick over 50 before too long. So we need 10 favors with Austria to invade, but I mean, their performance in this war is so poor. Like, I'm tempted to go now. Actually, Poland is up to something. We can ask them to prepare for war, but I don't want to like get too greedy with this. Let's go deal with the separatists. Oh, sell land. Actually, I don't think I want to sell. I don't want the penalty. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's NO. So that's 3 NO. Lose 35 admin. I think we lose a bunch of gold. What's that stuff at the bottom? The -10. There's yearly prestige at the bottom. What's the one above it? The -10%. Oh yeah, is it like Cabinet of Curiosities or something? Is it too early for that? Do we do it? I was not expecting to have... Let's do it. 14.5 NO at this point in the game. Okay. Let's turn these off. Let's, defund the Navy. Let's just force this. And we do great on these mountain provinces. Okay. And turn this down. You guys can attach. Let's do another galley. Okay, let's speed 5. Kind of waiting on favors here. Okay, they've shown up, guys. Whatever they were doing, there's now 23k here and another 22. So it was fun while it lasted, and actually that was really great for us because it let us take Serbia. But The fun is over. Okay, that's 30 Diplo power or 10 Diplo power, and that's the Ottomans. I don't think we're gonna be friends with the Ottomans. That ship has sailed. We could have been friends, but they had to take Crete. It's going to be the biggest mistake of their run. They don't know it yet. Okay, let's keep extending these 1% loans. I know we're building up some inflation, but wait, did I mess something up? I see people talking about a mistake. I might have messed something up. At 10 favors, I think... Okay, Lithuania went Miltech 8. Poland is still behind. Oh, they are finishing off the Teutonic Order. So we might let them finish that war so they actually come help us. Okay. We can also lower autonomy here once these are done. And we're going to do this. This is going to be a reconquest war for Ragusa. Or really, we should call it Dubrovnik. Okay, this is just one of the estate things where it's like trading influence and stuff like that. I think we want this one. Let's take a look at influence. Yep, that's fine. We could go... Sure, that's fine. Dubrovnik should be the capital. Well, in real life, the Montenegrin capital is... Wouldn't it be in this province? In-game? Because it's not coastal, right? Isn't it inland? Of course, I know in real life, Montenegro is, like, tiny. But as far as gameplay, Dubrovnik is a center of trade. So I don't know if we want to do, like, a real-life thing or not. And we do have a fort here, so we'd get a level 3 fort. What is this? Oh, is Austria supporting independence? Okay. Well, so this means they'll be allies. The Austro-Hungarian friendship is going to be back in like a really strange way, I think. This, I wonder if they're going to declare before our stuff. Okay. Oh, what is this event, guys? When there's no number and it's just text, these are tough. These are tough, guys. Oh, it's just colonialism. Oh, okay. Who cares? Makes perfect sense. In northern Iberia. Okay. Yeah, I've heard that Dubrovnik is... It's cool, but isn't that like one of those cities where, you know, the cruise ships just show up back to back and just swamp like the old city or whatever? I don't know. I've never been to the Balkans, but I'd love to. I was reading, I think it was here in Kataro, there's like a UNESCO heritage site for the old Venetian fortifications, and it looked pretty cool. But I have kids, so I'm not going to be traveling to Europe for like 20 years. We did travel before we had kids, so we did see some cool stuff in Europe, but we never hit the Balkans. Okay, let's get this over 50. We'll seize. We're getting close on favors. Poland is still wrapping this war up, and they're still Miltech 7. And let's merge these guys. Why can't I travel with kids? They're so little that they wouldn't appreciate it. Also, I have a bunch of them. I have 3 kids, and they're all pretty small. So, like, going to the Balkans from the Midwestern U.S. with 3 kids under 5, not only is it expensive, it's like sanity wrecking probably. Yeah, it'd be different. If they were like 15, 16 and they appreciated it, that's a different story. But yeah, a bunch of little kids, man, that'd be a disaster. Oh, he just straight up released him, guys. Bohemia saw the writing on the wall. He just cut him loose. Interesting. You think we could like threaten him? He has no allies. We could also like totally partition him right here. What do you guys think? He just cut him loose, so he has no allies. He has 18k troops. He does still have the guarantee, though. These guys would... everybody would join. But, I mean, this is the real target. You guys think we could pull off, like, a threatened war? I know we found it once before, but I'm gonna have to like re-find it. That's insult. It's not up here, is it? Yes, it is. Oh, no. Niet. It's not. He's not even close. How is that 0 out of 45? He's not intimidated by us at all. We have more troops, and our Diplo is like orders of magnitude, and he has nothing. We have like 2 great powers. And he's not impressed. Does he count the warning? He knows. He knows we can't back it up. Okay, fair enough. Right now, I mean, we sort of can't back it up. Okay. I do have a question for chat. This is something I hadn't thought about before. Somebody left a comment on, it was one of the earlier episodes, I don't know if it was 1 or 2, saying that, because you guys know I mentioned there's no Montenegrin culture in this game, and I thought there maybe should be or could be, and somebody left a comment saying there's no such thing, there's only like Serbian culture. And I don't mean to like, don't go brigade this guy or anything, but like, is that a consensus view, or is that like a Serbian talking point? Because to me, I thought it was a distinct like culture and language. Okay, don't go like, don't even bring it up. Okay, maybe that's a mistake to bring up. I was legitimately curious, but okay. Don't even bring it up. I'm gonna turn the comments into a disaster. I didn't know. I was surprised because I thought they were distinct, but I could be, I don't know that much about the area. Okay, is that a rivalry? Okay, they immediately rival Poland. Bold. Yeah, it's I probably shouldn't have brought it up. That's probably a bad idea, but okay. Okay, there's the Ottoman peace deal. They took Rhodes. Is that an alliance, or no, he's just setting rivals? Wait, is he attacking? Who's attacking here? I think Hungary is going straight into Nitro. Nitro's Diplo is pretty weak. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to take his Nitron stuff back. That's fine. Okay, we're almost at 10 favors. Let's check Polish Miltech. He's still at 7. We have Serbian separatists. Where are they going to go? One of these two. I don't know what that 10% was. Hopefully that's not important. It's probably like a tax income or something. Maybe trade efficiency. Either way, we'll be fine. Let's provoke these guys and go get them. Okay, so that I think is 33 Diplo, 25 autonomy, or rebel size 8 in this province. Well, we're already here. No, I'm just gonna fight him. I think, yeah, fighting's fine. Okay. Very close to seizing again. Okay. Ten favors. Oh, did he start another war, or did he get pulled into something? He got pulled into a Brandenburg war. Also, he's got a lot of rebels. A bunch of 2 stacks. That's interesting. So Brandenburg is going into Thuringia, I think that is. Maybe. How bad of a war is that? Not too bad. He's still mill 7. I think we still hold off. The dream here is to get him distracted in like the east. Of course, while we wait, bad things can happen, but we'll see. He's got a little bit of debt. Okay. Something with Milan. I don't think that's important. Is that the Tunisian alliance we talked about? Okay. Of course it is. Well, whatever. This thing should take over in 2 months, I think. Come on. Really? It's at 49.9. There we go. Seize, and then we can do a missionary. We could also check for metropolitans. Since we took some additional provinces, there's one. Once we finish this one, that will be eligible. Also, guys, are we bugged out? These events are supposed to happen, aren't these supposed to happen every like 5 or 10 years? We have now been Orthodox for at least 15 years. I wonder if I've like bugged that. Okay, we have to accept this. The funny thing about bringing that up, guys, is I think the like Russian and like Balkan viewers do the VODs later, so I hear from them in the comments. They don't watch it live. So I think you guys are telling me one thing, and then in the comments I'm gonna get a whole whole different perspective in the next 24 hours. But that's fine. They'll teach me for doing a Balkan challenge and then bringing up these things. Okay. Let's turn this down. So we can get them both. These guys, so the -60, that means Milan likes, well, probably doesn't dislike the Ottomans that much. And I think that might just be distant war. So we could use favors with Milan to reduce their opinion of the Ottomans. That would get us another 15k. Whether or not that's worth it, I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, these would be pretty good for Pacific. Because what, you guys are 2 hours behind, so it's like, usually kick them off at like 6:15 and then go for like 3-4 hours. Yeah, that would be pretty good timing. I know they're a disaster for Europe. Like, I'm starting these at like 3:30 or 4 in the morning or something. And on weekdays, it's like, it's basically VOD required unless you're like a super early riser. Okay, we can get that, that's fine. So we're totally caught up in techs. And I think this is missionary strength +1, institution embrace cost +10. I usually do that one. Okay. This one, that's mercantilism 2. This one is Hungarian relations. What's the other one? Oops. I actually didn't mean to click that. Whatever. I probably would have done the 2 mercantilism because we don't care about this, but I like literally misclicked it. So here we are. Okay, so that's Cav combat ability. We have no Cav right now. So that's kind of mediocre. We could do churches, wouldn't be bad. We could do that. Actually, do we have a second center of trade? Okay, Istria is a center of trade in the Venetian node. We could do marketplace. Is this worth the money to upgrade? Or do you need more dev? Do you need, this only has 11 dev. Even know if that's going to bring in that much income, whatever. Poland is still fighting in the HRE. They're still Miltech 7. I guess their ruler kind of sucks, 022. Why is this red? Is it... It's because we're building this thing? Can you not upgrade while you're building? I don't know what the red thing is at the bottom. Maybe it's because we're building the marketplace. That could be. I think, okay, this is the Castile truce. Guys, do you think Castile comes back for round 2? Milan has not improved their Diplo. Their allies are us and Mantua, right? Who's ready for Iberia round 2? Also, I think, are these Sienese separatists? I think these guys are getting decked on again. This thing is acting like we can upgrade it. So we can upgrade it. What's that red thing at the bottom? Is that like just a warning or something? It would let us do it. I don't know what that thing at the bottom is. Can somebody translate that for me, please? Just out of curiosity. Okay, Poland, I really would like to get... It's entirely possible. The Ottomans are going to go Miltech 9, which is significant because it's the next tier of infantry. Well, these guys are still on 7. Okay, we got to agree to something here. This is cash to Milan. I don't think, is the difference between Miltech 7 and 8 really that big? Because I don't think it is. And they're now at peace. So I'm wondering, is this like go time? Well, I was thinking about waiting for Polish Miltech 8. The problem is the ruler sucks, and the longer we wait, there's a chance of the Ottomans going 9. And that is big. I mean, look at that. That's combat width, tactics, and next tier infantry. But with an 022 ruler, how long is this guy going to be on 7? You say we ball? We could also try to get this guy. One of these lets you improve... What's the one that has you, like, tank their relations with somebody? It's infantry fire and cav shock. Okay, so it's okay. It's not huge, but it's not nothing. If we could get Milan, very bottom, it's not grayed out. So now the issue with this one, yeah. You can only do this, I think, every once in a while, right? Is this one like the timed ones where is this going to put us on like a 10-year timer? Yeah, currently it's 8. This would do minus 100. Let's try that. Also, if we're serious about this war, we should start paying for stuff. It's a 15-year timer, even better. He's on... Okay, he's only on 37k, guys. I think we can get this done. Although not at sea, I don't think we can get this done. He's still not into it. That was a waste. Is that minus 60? Is that distant war and not relations? Did I just screw that up? That could be distant war. I don't know. We might not need him. So 37k, we're going to need... Let's get our guys morale up. And if this war goes really south, we can like merc up and do a lot of the heavy lifting ourselves if we have to. If he has 56 ships, we're not going to be competitive at sea. Not yet. Maybe in the next war. But this one, just no. As far as what we could potentially get out of this war, 2 corps back and 4 provinces here. If we were to get spy network up to 40, we could claim this. I don't know if I want to wait that long. Because the longer I wait, something could happen. Like, one of these guys could go back to war. Okay, guys. I think it's happening. We're going to do a reconquest for Ragusa. Right here. Okay, now Milan is in. Maybe it required a month tick. That maybe I didn't wait a month tick. Maybe that's on me. And so we get an extra 15k from Milan. Okay. Payback. Maybe. Maybe payback. Maybe big mistake. Time will tell. Place your bets. Okay. I wonder if I should keep these guys separate and try to like get as many guys to join us as we can so I can sort of control 2 stacks, because otherwise the AI is just going to like derp. Okay, these are Black Flag Lithuanian troops that need to come back. Where are the Polish stacks? That's 6k. Okay, here's 40k. I like the look of that. So these guys need to come back. Okay. Austria is already like here. I'm just going to do 1 stack. I'm going to attach to myself. I would love if he joined us. I think he's doing his own thing. I don't know what this one is, guys. What would be 0.5%? Army trad. Oh, army professionalism. Okay. Okay, guys, we can do another metropolitan. And also, do we want to do the... this is our discipline guy. Or do we play for like Patriarch Authority? Also, I could get the Patriarch Authority privilege, but given the provinces we're taking, wait, this is all, you know, the Ottomans never convert. This is all Orthodox. So we may not even need missionary strength until we go into Hungary. Which might actually be soon, to be honest. Oh, is that France? Did he get France? What is that? Oh, is that Defender of the Catholic Faith? I think France is Defender of the Catholic Faith. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Great. Great. Okay. Well. I think I'm going to go for the Patriarch Authority thing. I think it's this one, right? It's more influence, but really we're not jacking up influence that much because we're not doing any diets. And honestly, this might be the only way we're going to get Patriarch Authority because I think we've bugged this event out. I really do think we should have started to get the Orthodox events by now. I wouldn't think the localization would do that. Maybe that has something to do with it, or it could just be EU4 being EU4. The Austrian fleet has given battle here. What do you guys think? We help them out? I don't see the main Ottoman fleet. What could go wrong? What could go wrong, guys? Okay. The game, it's, you know how all the smart devices in your house are listening? Your phone's listening to you, your TV's listening to you. If you have one of those Alexa, like the speaker things, everything's listening to you. Is EU4 listening to me? Literally right after we talk about it. Summoned. Okay, so this is just 5 prestige. It's not that much. This would be 50 admin for 5 PA. I mean, 5 prestige isn't bad. It's not a penalty, at least. We'll do the PA. And let's just check these real quick to make sure. I think, well, we'll have to convert that back to Orthodox. Then we should be able to get one. Yeah. We should be able to get another thing there. Okay. So Milan is here. So I wonder, are the Ottomans, they're headed north. So we should maybe just make like a beeline for Constantinople, right? But we probably want to stick with our guys. Also, do we get our ships out of here? Ooh, that's 24 transports. Do you think we can snipe them? You guys think, is this like a trap? 24 transports? Is this a trap or AI stupidity? I think that's army professionalism for money. Sure, we'll take it. Okay, he didn't really lose much out of that, honestly. What's Austria doing to Hungary here? Oh, they allied him. Historical friendship is too strong, guys. So be it. We have good expansion here for now. Okay. I almost think this game lets you out of naval battles too early. Like, we caught 24 transports exposed, and he lost nothing. I mean, it goes both ways. The player can get out of stuff too. I'm being a little bit reckless with this. Okay, his transports are here. We could also go try to flush him out. Okay, his mill... Oh, he's losing up here. He's losing to a... Is this a combined Polish-Lithuanian stack? I think it is. And he's not even close. He's getting smashed there. I wonder where'd his other stack go? Are we gonna find it? This is a little reckless without support. I'm gonna barrage here. Okay, so he's sitting across the strait with these guys. So far, this is going well. We could get an early peace deal, which would be a bummer. I almost wonder if taking Constantinople early is a mistake. Oh, here's... Oh, that's transports again. Where is his main fleet? Let's go see if we can help with the transports again. Where's he going with these? I mean, he has nowhere to hide up here in the Adriatic. I don't know why the transports are in such dangerous spots. And, like, where's he going? I don't know, it looks like he's coming back out. Okay. Okay, he's going back to Corfu. He's gonna pop back out. Let's go right back on top. Maybe we'll finally sink some ships. One. guess it's better than nothing. Guys, isn't this what you like to see? This is like heartwarming screenshot, right? Gee, if we sit here, maybe Milan will force him out again. Sharon is Mr. Worldwide. I like that. Okay, what is he doing with his main navy? This is like naval malpractice. Okay, his army, he's trying to carpet siege Eastern Lithuania, which that's fair enough. Because he can't take us head on, but like his navy can't. Like, where are the heavies? And 34 galleys. Like, some of these are Tunisian, but 18 are Ottoman. What's he doing with them? Okay, these are still the transports. Okay, we finally sunk some there. And we're taking like no damage from these. Let's go back in the Aegean. They're gonna pop out again. This is naval malpractice, guys. Okay, well, Milan, please capture it. Don't just bait yourself. Really, Milan, don't do this. He starts to capture it and then he walks off. Come on. It's like the AI incompetency battle. Alright, these are some AQ light ships. Like, why is AQ making light ships? In this position, I would just make some galleys for like the Black Sea. I don't know what the Ottomans are doing, guys. 38k. They're carpet sieging up here. I mean, we did hit them. This is not a competitive war. This is like a 2-to-1 advantage on land, right? At least. Let's check. He's got about, that would be 75k. We've got these two, what is that, like 56? I mean, we've got almost like 145k, right? It's like a 2-to-1 war. And how much does he have up here? I think his main army's up here. I think we can go into Anatolia. He's up to, we have 41 war score. Yeah, I am expecting a peace offer very soon. I 100% am. Let's repay these things. Because we're making money at war. What is going on? You think he's going to send a white peace offer? If he sends a white peace offer, I just have to laugh. Obviously, we have to accept it. I wouldn't even be mad. But I think it's past that. Yeah, we're 74-29. The AI will send you like reasonable offers for where the war is at that time. You know, if you're thrashing him plus 90 war score, he's not going to send you white peace. Like, that's a multiplayer move, right? I don't play multiplayer, but that's what I imagine. Okay, guys, he has 33k chilling in Theodoro. And I think they're about to get chased down. Or no, they're safe. Guys, he's like holding out here. What is this? Okay, we took the fort in... Somebody told me how to say this once. It's not Koseli. It's like Kojeli or something. I'm not remembering that right. But whatever it is, we took the fort, so that's great. He's a fugitive. The Ottomans are literally fugitives here in like Theodoro. And we're getting good events, guys. It's going too well. You guys, the wheels are going to have to come off. We're going to get into like a Poland war or something. Cocelli? Okay. Let's go get another fort. Forts are worth a lot of war score. And actually, we could go fight this navy. I still don't know where his navy is. He just gave us naval domination for free. For absolutely no reason. Which is insane. Like the one area where he was superior. Like classic AI. Is this Hormuz? Hormuz. I think this in Russian there's like no H, right? It's just like Hormuz. But they're also fugitives for some reason. I don't even know what's going on. They're taking this stuff back. That'll help with war score. Let's go give him... Actually, should we get the coastal bonus down here? Or should I help the AI get it? Yeah, I'll take it. I don't trust the AI to do anything in this game. Okay, that's lose 50 admin or 10 prestige. We'll lose the admin. Okay, this is pay money for 50 admin or lose 10 admin, I think. Oh, this is an econ event, right? We'll pay. Lose 50 admin, gain 50 admin back. It's, what do they say? Even Steven? Okay, so this is either 5 PA or lose 5 PA, but I think that's one... Is that like Diplo Dev in Hum? I think I'd rather have the PA. And that's... We're either gaining or losing 10 influence on somebody. I think those are... Is that patriarchs? I think that's the clergy. I think that's like patriarchs. Yeah, okay. I don't know where the Ottoman Navy is, guys. It's bizarre. And we haven't got a peace offer yet. There's a chance. He's down to 25k. We might weaken him to the point where the Mams jump in from the east. Let's get like one repair tick on these maybe. We could go mill 9. Oh, we're getting attacked. I like how I put attach allies. No one ever joined us. It's just us. So he is going to have a +1 here. We have no allies nearby. What, should we grab it like an advisor real quick? It's almost too late because this thing's going to kick off in a week. And they won't get the prestige tick. I think let's just see what happens. I think we'll lose this. Oh, we're losing faster. Why are we losing so fast? Morale? Are we going to get like stack wiped here? No, we should be able to get out, but that was actually kind of brutal. It's a cav, combination of cav and morale. No. Tough. All right. Hungary is doing stuff. Are these like alliances, or I guess that's rivals? Interesting how Hungary was like strong start, then got wrecked, and now they're almost sort of like coming back with the Austrian alliance. I mean, they still have a decent amount of land. Okay, let's fall back a little bit here. I probably should have taken the discipline icon, but even that I'm not sure is enough to win there when we're down. Cav, morale, and terrain is too much to overcome there. Okay, that's prestige. Is this like yearly prestige +1? I think that's annual prestige. And that's for 10 admin and some money. That's fine. Okay, you can go too. Free company recovers morale so slowly. Should we offer peace? No, these guys, we're still good. In fact, right now he can't cross the strait, which is kind of a joke. Should we go speed 5, just get carried? Turn this off, because they're not doing it anyways. Okay. I think that's truce with Venice is up. And I think this is the Venetian Trade League, guys. Or it's like embargoes. I think, okay, we just got, the truce came up, so Venice embargoed us, and then all of their jokers in the Trade League embargo us too. Like, it's kind of annoying. The Trade League stuff, it's like more annoying than it is cool, in my opinion. Let's get this. Why are these guys not recovering morale either? These guys have been sitting in Constantinople with no morale for like 3 months. Am I missing something there? Okay, next reform. So my go-tos here, unless I'm doing like some kind of niche run, you know, if I'm doing like a cavalry run, I'll go with that thing. Or there's a Merc one. Which one's the Merc one? Is it this one? No. But anyways, if I'm not doing a specialty run and I'm like a nation with a navy, I do like naval professionalism. If I'm doing like a more defensive fort-based thing, I like this one. And honestly, you can make a pretty good case for both of these. Because we do have extra attrition and fort defense from our traditions. We may still go defensive, so that all synergizes well with, I forget the name of this one. It's like something like fortifications or something. But then again, naval professionalism, we are going to be a Mediterranean power, so this is pretty versatile. I think this one probably is better. It looks like in chat I've got 1 vote for naval professionalism. For roleplay, it does kind of feel like that, but I don't know. I am okay with either one of these if chat has like a strong preference one way or another. I think we might get a little bit more value out of naval, but I'm okay with this one also. Roll a dice for it to decide. We can also think about it for a second. We don't have to pick that thing right away. Okay, so looks like Milan is fighting here. I think Milan's probably going to lose this. Okay, are we in the phase where we're starting to feed war score? Yeah, it's my favorite Balkan nation. Because you guys know me, I can't play any of like the normal nations. I gotta do something weird. And I think a lot of people haven't even played these guys because there's no achievements for them. They don't exist in the starting game. No one ever even releases them because they only have 2 cores on low dev provinces. I mean, this isn't low dev anymore, but it starts that way. So you don't see Montenegro in games, and the flag is awesome. Sharon's correct. Flag is one of my favorites in the game, probably. Okay, so we got to vote for... It looks like we kind of have votes for both. Okay, will you guys finally leave? Guys, the free company is like frozen in place. What are they doing? I don't know that. I'll look that up. If I remember, I'll look that up. Let's go deal with that. Okay, now Lithuanians, we're feeding war score now, guys. Come on. Why can't these guys move? This is taking... I know they have a penalty to, like, morale growth because of being free company, but this is crazy how long this is taking to get them to move. Oh, that's true. I do have a national idea. It's this one, right? Is this the Call of the Sea? I mean, but we also have the national traditions, which are defensive. I think... Even roleplay wise, I think you could probably make a case either way. Yeah, the longer we wait, the more like bad releases we're gonna get. That you're so right. Are we gonna get bad releases with this? Actually, no, that's kind of what we want. I mean, that's exactly what we want. We're not releasing any nonsense, right? So is this like the dream? That's all our claims. Core's back. Our 4 claims. Is there like... There's some money, although how much... We're going to get 176 of it. And we're not kicking out, you know, like Syria so we can get decked on over here. Nah, these allies... Well, actually... So I could white piece some of the allies. But my concern is if we white piece the allies, we get more war score with the Ottomans, and then they're going to hit us with some terrible releases that we don't want. Oh, yeah, is it connected? Is that the... Oh, they are. They're connected, so that's why they're stuck. Yep. Santos 24 with the elite game knowledge. That's so weird that they can be frozen, you know, across the map. No, Purple, I think you're right. I think this is exactly what we would do if we were drawing it up. Although, not the core revocation, guys. I couldn't care less about core revocation. I didn't get a claim up here. Honestly, that might have been a decent call. I didn't think about that. Is get a claim up here for a Bulgarian vassal. But since we don't have a claim, you know, the other thing we could do, we could test. We said we were going to test this, so let's go back. Now, see, the AI, I think when you do the suggest button, all it cares about are your claims. I don't even think it looks at like your vital interest map. Oh, we could do Bulgaria here. Oh, you're right. See, I always think of these as like Macedonian stuff. But I guess that's more like present day. So we could do Bulgaria release from here. Probably worth doing. Okay. Oh yeah, another can of worms with Macedonia. Yeah, I'm on a roll, guys. This is... I'm just on a roll tonight. Okay. We're doing it. Yes, it is a Bulgarian core. It's a Ottoman, Bulgarian, Serbian, and eventually a Montenegrin core. But I do like the idea of releasing... This is Bulgaria, right? Pretty sure. Almost positive. Hope that's right. So now that means we don't have to get claims to all this stuff. That's actually great. So now we can focus our claims down here in like Greece. Yep. Like it, guys. I'm leaning naval, guys. Leaning naval. Oh no. Now our northern expansion is not looking quite so good with French Defender of the Faith, and this would lose our alliance. So this could be a wait 13 years, build up, you know, massive claims in Greece kind of deal. Let's get our stuff back. Let's turn these off. Let's get our fleet back. We can probably expand our fleet too, which would be cool. Did we eclipse Venice? Is that what that is? Maybe. Or they removed us as a rival? Let's convert this. You want to see naval stuff? I'm down. We'll also get a chance in 1531. We're probably going theocracy. We'll get a redo on this if we want it, but I suspect we'll probably go Navy again. Admiral Tito. Okay. Let's... Oh wow, we're up to 80. Oh, and here we go. Now we're in business. This is our oarsman. That's like... Is that naval maintenance? Trade power? Chance to capture ship. This is galley combat ability. No brainer. We've got some additional rivals. Ottomans are obvious. And then I think Hungary. Now the risk here is Austria might dislike that. Let's improve with Austria. Looks like the ship names are still just like province names and stuff. Although, how did we get a ship named after the Montenegrin capital that's not a province in the game? How did we get this ship name? Is this like in the game files for like Montenegrin ships? Because that's not a province in game. Kind of cool. Okay. Okay, now as far as So obviously Bulgaria has massive claims here. They're such a good subject. They might be like one of the top subjects in the game. They're even better than Syria, and Syria is awesome. Especially considering, you know, they're an option from the game start. So that's great. And then we'll start doing claims down here, I think. Let's do here, here, here. And then to get more than that, we'll need this thing. Also, guys, we're so close. I think we should dev this twice just to get that. It'd be pricey, the only problem. That would give us the option of potentially doing a golden era. We're going to need to upgrade some trade centers. We're now up to 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, this is sort of turning into like a Yugoslavia run, is it not? We're gonna build up the... I was gonna say build up the Navy. We're already at force limit. Once these core will lower autonomy, that should give us some additional naval force limit. We also need to decide, are we going espionage? I think we might be going espionage. Okay. From the Adriatic to the Black Sea, and we might get there. Let's improve with Bulgaria also. And let's Royal marry him. That's soldiers for Poland. Okay. Best of luck. Let's encourage dev here. And just do 1 each here. That'll double our splendor. Because it'd be nice. I mostly want these two. But these two are both good. Okay. And we could actually sell seas here, guys, for a bunch of gold. That is a lot of gold. 411. Holy moly. We could also revoke something here if we wanted to. Okay, let's take a look. So that's our admin mana. That's Patriarch Authority. This is just like the flat increase. That's expansionist zealotry, I think. This is religious diplomats. Is this like falling off because we're Orthodox and like nobody cares? It is a dip rat. And then this is religious culture. Maybe we drop religious diplomats. Like, is 1 dip rep worth the slot? I think it is. I mean, who's left that's Orthodox? Muscovy? Circassia? And I think Muscovy, okay, they're beating up on Crimea right now. I think Poland, actually, they're about equal in terms of strength. I was going to say, I think the PLC might take it to him, but not yet. Let's see how his economy's doing. Only 650 in debt. For Muscovy, that's like rich. No, I'm glad I switched. Orthodox feels way more appropriate for this run, guys. Okay, we were going to sell C's. Actually, let's... Now that would provoke rebels, because I revoked that privilege. We'll wait. We'll do it in a little bit. We could actually lower autonomy first. Don't be such a min-maxer. I'm actually... It depends. Sometimes I can min-max, but sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't be bothered. So it's a mix. I'm not going to say I never min-max, because I do sometimes, but I'm certainly not somebody who, like, always does that. Like, you guys have seen me fight. Like, my wars are, like, so sloppy. Because if you want to min-max, you know, you're breaking off 1k stacks everywhere and carpet sieging. I can't be bothered with that. Oh, no, I don't think we can in the schism. That's like a mission thing. That's not even a decision. That's a, like, Byzantine mission. Yeah. It'd be cool if that was, like, an Orthodox decision, but I don't think it is. Gotta get Slovenia back? We might. We might eventually head northwest. Okay, what do we got here? So this is... Okay, that's a stab. Lose 5 PA or... Actually, no, this is good because this lets us sell. I'm still going to wait and lower autonomy first. So this is like Hanover doing something, I think. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, what is this? What is this? Are we attacking into Switzerland? For reasons? Hey, it gives us a chance to really stick it to our rivals, the Papal State. I think the Papal State's involved in this, right? Should we go show them we mean business? Obviously, we have to accept. Yeah, the Papal-Swiss alliance is too strong. We're going to get our morale back, obviously, but we should be able to go blockade Rome. I think, okay, so that's lose 2.5 professionalism. Oh, this is that, I don't know the name of the event, but I know what it does. You have like a province, you can get like a big 8 unrest penalty in that province, but I'll take the army professionalism. No, I don't think you can force convert the Pope. I mean, maybe if you convert and release, like, take the provinces, hope the Papal State doesn't spawn in the HRE, convert the provinces, and then if you release, does that work? But you certainly can't do it in the peace deal. It's like, I don't think you can do it in the peace deal. Yeah, it's something about, like, mercenaries. So even hard-coded, you can't do it. So even if we took, like, all this land and converted it and go to release them, they're just hard-coded to always be Catholic. It kind of makes sense. Because now I feel like we're getting the PA events all the time. Like, there was 20 years, no events, and now I feel like we're getting them every 6 months. Also, this one, why on earth would you lose 15 when you can just pay 64 for 5? Right? That's a no-brainer, right? Let's get started on an extra galley. Is this why Russia's always in debt? They're always taking the PA and paying for it. Okay, so that loses stab. This is... I think I recognize the word tradition in there. Is that naval tradition or something? Or like yearly tradition or something? Yeah, usually when there's a green one, you're better off taking the green one. I'm just curious now. It is AT, so we're at 50. Yeah, it is AT, but yeah. Usually when there's a green one, you're almost always better off taking it than not. Okay, we don't have access for this war. And I can't be bothered to try to get it. So this may just be like a naval war for us. Okay. Wait, where's he going? Oh, he's trying to get the Austrians up here. All right, we'll back him up. If we can get... I'm going to let the AI try to sort out access. I'm not requesting like 6 nation access. Okay, that's a separate piece with, who is this? Is this like, Regensburg or something? I'm mispronouncing that. I think that's who that is. It's like an HRE flag memory test here. That would be the really interesting run, is do this in the HRE and try to get all the princes right. Oh, see if France still joins this while Austria's in the war. They do. I mean, we could get Poland. The issue is it doesn't actually break the alliance, so when they peace out this war, if we're not done, they join. That's true. Do it German. Switch the game client to German for an HRE run. Okay, there's our Albanian course. So we're getting to the point where I'm thinking about running advisors. Okay, actually, inflation reduction is exactly what the doctor ordered. And what I really want is a trade efficiency guy, because then we might get the event. So do we do advisor roulette a little bit? These guys are both good is the only issue. Would I rather fire dip rep or improve relations? No, I don't want the spy network guy. He's level 2. I don't want to pay that much. And also, I want to get the event. You know, there's the radical reforms event. I think you have to run this guy with the trade guy. I actually think I'm going to fire dip rep. And you guys can place side bets as to how many months this is going to take. Yeah, roll for the trader, yeah. Surely month 1. No. We got another level 2 guy. And these guys are more expensive to fire too. So long to the relations guy. Let's see if they've sorted mill access. They have. Let's go help against the Papal State. And then let's check the advisor again. That's another relations guy. Cool. Cool game. Cool game, guys. Yeah, I know. Like, why do they call this firing? Like, they're not... We haven't hired them. They're literally just, like, hanging around the court. Right? I don't know. We have to accept this. Okay, that's actually a pretty good, like, consort, guys. Our air sucks, but these are pretty good. Okay. Try like 5 more times. No, guys, you know we're going till we get it. And why do we get just relations guys back to back to back? we're rich enough to go like full gambling tilt. You know, like the whales in Vegas who can, you know, lose 200K in a night and like they're still rich. It's like that, but we're not actually rich. 5th time's the charm. All right, it's this time. It's this time. Okay, not that time. Yeah, competent parents, inept son. That's exactly what it is. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Guys, it's no longer Ruse Gaming Den. It's Ruse Gambling Den. Fire them all. All right, let's go to Rome. So we're paying so much money. Okay, we got him. I think that was worth it, guys. This is a morale guy. That is fine. That's a pretty good advisor. Okay. Honestly, I've had worse rolling than that. Okay, he's got 20,000 guys here and 1 cannon. We'll take this and join him. Wait, does Austria want this land? Oh, no, okay. I'm just clicking through a lot of stuff. I don't know what this means, but I can just tell from like the nations involved, I couldn't care less. Like what these guys are up to, like I don't care. Okay, so I wonder how much Austria takes here. They're gonna link up their like Western enclave, probably. Do they get claims? No, he just got a temp claim. Of course, the AI is not bound by claims in the same way we are. They might take a few. You rolled 83 times for a discipline advisor. That's insane. I would rage quit before rolling 83 times. Okay, this is the Papal State. I have no idea what we just did to them. They paid some money. I mean, we couldn't get a humiliate there because it wasn't our war. And Austria hasn't rivaled them. So humiliate was not going to happen. I don't think. I don't think it was available for Austria. So it's like money and probably some other nonsense. They sacked Rome. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. Let's go deal with our rebels, I guess. And then we're out of this war. Wait, guys, Verona is fighting Venice and winning. What is going on here? Did Venice attack? Who attacked this war? It's like a 1v1, so Venice had to attack. Because if Verona attacked, they have to fight. They wouldn't fight France, because that's a Defender of the Faith thing. But the Trade League and Burgundy would have jumped in. So Venice declared this war, and then, like, where's their 17K? Oh, it's on their capital? So they probably are going to win. Okay. Interesting. We'll see it probably as we walk by, right? Here, let's check it out. No, I guess we can't see that. Doesn't matter. It's just one of those things where the Venetian army's on the capital, and then meanwhile their army takes a couple provinces, so it's not as bad as it looks. Okay, there's the Swiss war. Okay, they took 4 provinces. How much AE is that? Good amount, 41 with a bunch of the HRE. Papal Oblast. Oh, I'm stuck here. Ah. Get the transports up, guys. I didn't mean to do that. This is why I like to have my stuff linked, because like one little silly thing like that. Let's put Defensive Edict on this real quick. We do have 2 transports, guys. We captured a heavy. Alright, let's begin the process here. It's actually a little bit less painful with 2. Okay, there's everybody. It's annoying when you have to break up a group with transports, you lose your hotkeys. I know that's a minor thing, but... Okay, what should we be doing with our diplomats now? If I just improve randomly, we're going to start getting, like, royal marriage requests. I don't even know if I want to keep Milan. Milan is like the most likely to drag us into a stupid war. Do I want to go into Italy though? I don't know if I want to go into Italy. We could, but... I mean, this is like a Yugoslavia run. Oh, as a way into Hungary? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm seeing the logic. Okay. And then we were gonna lower autonomy, weren't we? And then once we get the rebels, we're gonna sell cease. Yep, okay. I still have, let's get some more, actually we have a lot of Hungarian claims. I was gonna say get some more, we have quite a few. I guess we could do like curry with, no, they have tons of favors because we helped them with Switzerland. So everybody loves us. We could hit these guys up for cash. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to do with these diplomats. I feel like we're pretty good on claims until we get this. Okay, we can give some money. I like how you ask them for money and they just hit you right back. Okay, now everybody's asking us for money. We're not that rich, guys. Stop. Also, this, I know I'm going to jinx him. This general has been around since, like, day 1, right? How old is this guy? Can you check general age? Is that in, this dude's 70? We have a 70-year-old general? How in the world does he make it to 70? Holy moly. Guy's unstoppable. 70 still on the front lines. Pretty impressive. Okay. We talked about self-seizing, and we're up to, okay, 440. It's not bad. And then let's do a little bit of econ here. So let's do this church for 16. We'll do this workshop for 13, and then we'll do 2 more churches there. Might do these 10s, or actually, let's look at marketplaces. When that finishes, we could do marketplace there. We could do marketplace. We already have one here. Yep, okay. Get this economy off the ground a little bit. So yeah, we could deck on this guy as a way into... Of course, we still have to deal with Defender of the Faith. So it doesn't even help us that much. Defender of the Faith, that's troll. Like, France is trolling. Drawback of Orthodox, but I'm glad we changed because it feels way more like role play for this run. Let's go deal with rebels real quick. I'm expecting us to get pulled into some kind of war. We still have more dev here, right? Yep, so they should fire in this province. Okay. And then the other ones, these are Albanian. We could do another fort down here to troll the Ottomans in the next war. Next war, we may not have, you know, the numbers advantage. You want me to check religion? Sure. Okay, so first center is here in sort of south central Germany. Don't know how to say that, next to Ulm. Second Protestant center is in Stockholm, just like in our Iceland run. Kind of funny. And I think that's it for the Reformation so far. Let's see, which of these? One of these two. Yeah, we could do like a fort here. Or here. Need a little bit more money for that. Oh, was there one up in North Germany that I missed? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see it because they haven't flipped yet. How does that happen? I thought to get the thing to fire, don't you have to flip? Maybe it was somebody else and they took the province. Yeah, maybe somebody else spawned it and then got annexed. You think that was the first one up there? It could be. Yeah, it could have either been the first one or the province changed hands. Yep. So those are the 3 Protestant centers. Let's see. Did we improve with these guys? No, we should do that. Oh, this is the bartering thing. We'll pay the admin to buy it down. So do we want to set Hungary yet and risk angering Austria? I mean, Hungary's the obvious next choice. We don't really care about most of these other guys. Oh, we could do Venice again. I think we do that. That's easy. Okay. And let's... Free company is running low on guys. That's fine. You know, I wonder if we're going quality. We're going to have a little bit of cav combat ability. Let's actually do 2 cav. Alright, we're actually making money. This feels weird. Did we need to do another metropolitan or... Is it not enough dev here? You need 30 dev. That's 20. Also, do we need to accept, like... This is Serbian. This is our primary culture. This is Bosnian. This is Dalmatian. This is, I think, Croatian. Sure. Okay. Yep. Another Protestant Sweden game, just like the Iceland run. When is this Ottoman truce up? 9 years. I mean, we could just build up for 9 years. We might get pulled into like some silly wars. And I'm debating running 2 stacks of mill. I think I'm going to. Let's do it by hand. Let's do... Once this guy, is it like 15 or 16 that you can make him a general? This guy's definitely gonna be a general. He sucks. We could also, guys, should we drop him? I know we have the election thing, but we could afford the prestige now. Okay, that guy sucks. 3 fire. I mean, 1 siege, but he's pretty bad. I can't believe this guy's still alive. He's 71. Okay, in this game, your odds to die at age 71, isn't it like 65% per year? It is so high. Like, this is shocking. It's so high. Okay. We could also... We could run more cannons to help with sieges. Like, we could go... Let's go 10 cannons. So that's 16. And then on this one... Let's go 4 cav, 12 infantry. So that puts us at 32k. I think I like that. And maybe my hope here is by strengthening the army, we won't get pulled into like some nonsense in northern Italy. But that could very well still happen. I mean, this is still not enough to, maybe dissuade them. Deterrence factor. Is this the DAC war? This is. I know enough Cyrillic. That's DAC. Okay. Okay. Guys, I think this is a good place to stop. We're kind of between action. I don't know what the obvious next war is. I mean, clearly we're going after the Ottomans again, but that's in 9 years. That's a long time to wait. We could just build up our economy. That's a little bit boring, but I mean, maybe we'll do that. Hungary, I'm not loving this lineup, especially because that's one of our allies. And then even if we did a more roundabout thing like this, that's still not like an easy war with France. Maybe, I don't know. I think this does have more potential if we call in. If we get Poland, we could win the war. I mean, we can 1v1 Hungary. So then we just need like Austria to stall them. So maybe we'll do that. I'll think about it. And then clearly, these guys, we're getting, hopefully in the next war, like all of Bulgaria's cores back, maybe some stuff here. Next stream, Sharon, is going to be Saturday night. Probably similar time, probably 8:15 Saturday night Central. I'll set it up ahead of time and put it in the Discord as usual. But I like doing every other night. I feel like it's a good pace. Not doing too much, not doing too little. This was a really pretty successful session. We got our stuff back. Looking like mini Yugoslavia here. So we're at, I mean, we still have a ways to go. 248 dev. But yeah, pretty successful. So, okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.